Walk up, walk up, walk up, walk up. Walk up, walk up.
People, if you love good soca, I love good soca too, right? Let's talk. What's up, Blue? What's up, Blue?
On the road coming on. Say it's festival again and we ain't waiting. Stepping in the land again, let's start celebrating. Find yourself a partner, yeah. Time to sweat together, yeah. Play the music louder, yeah.
Share it loud, share it loud, share it loud, right?
Down the road, on the road coming on. What we doing down the road, down the road, down the road coming on, down the road. Use the money coming down the road. Come on now.
Who chipping? Who chipping? Who get ready to chip? Hold on.
Mall Junction now. Bring it, make me feel it. Take time and no steal it. Can't show me you mean it. You're hot and you're steaming. So down with that baseline. Make you don't waste time now. Shorty is murder. Hold on, that way you wind up your waist in front of me.
People, we grooving this morning. Hold on.
All over the ground. Leaving all them. Better start backing it up. Baby got back. I said the whole. I'm Mr. Shit. Bring it up, cock it up, yo. Hey, bring it up, cock it up, yo. Hey, I said the whole. I'm Mr. Shit. How are you roll?
The girls with a big bumper, let me see you drag it, right?
All over the ground, leaving all the market, all over the town. What you want? Look bubble and dragging. All over the ground, leaving all the market, all over the town. What you want? Look bubble and dragging. All over the ground, leaving all the market, all over the town. What you want? Well, now you hold that bubble.
Let me see the hands of all the ladies that have their own house. You have your own car. You buy your own hair. Hands up, all you sexy ladies. Let me see your hands up. All you sexy ladies. I wanna see your hands up. All you sexy ladies. Let me see your hands up. All you sexy
Oh, I'm in a Trini mood right about now. I am in a carnival mood right now.
Get up all night, we jumping up all night, we winding up all night, all night, we walking up all night, we jumping up all night, we winding up all night, we walking up. Juve, who play mas? Tell me, who play mas? Hear me, I find myself in a Juve van with a sexy
Maruga man.
can't remember me husband name. Could not remember me husband name.
You see how the girls them wicked?
As the iron of me so bad, so deep, the iron of me so bad, so the iron of me so bad, so deep, the iron of me so bad. Yes, the iron of me so bad, so deep, the iron of me so bad, so deep, the iron of me so bad, so deep, the iron of me so bad. The whining does never stop, whining does never stop, whining does never stop.
In front of the bar.
The whining does never stop, whining does never stop, whining does never stop. Inside of the mask, people walking coming down, people walking coming down, people walking coming down. Sing it, this is Carnival. People walking coming down, people walking coming down, people walking coming down.
Hold on. Ooh. Hey, Blue Phoenix, how you doing? We're gonna start in 2 minutes. We're gonna start in 2 minutes. 2 minutes, right? Just take that and cool it. Take it and cool it. Sometimes the girl I'm too hot.
Take that and cool it. Take that and cool it. Take that and cool it.
Share it live, share it live, share it live, right? Share it live. Hold on.
Cool it. Take that and cool it. Take that and cool it. Take that and cool it. Your parents just warn you. Stay away from that company. Don't you know that
Jamaica. Shout out St. Kitts, right? I see ya. Hold on.
Move me, and move me in the soca party. She said to move me, and move me. Work up the body. Move me till I feel the pressure. Move me till I'm knocked all over. Move me till I squeeze you tight, tight. Push you till the party over. Hot and groovy
In the soca party.
hot and groovy. Find out with me, baby, from beat and better.
Yeah.
Beat and better.
Yeah. We reach. People we reach, right?
We reach.
Yeah. So
Hi, everyone. Shout out to Blue.
shout out to Blue. You made it.
She finally pulled up. So we were talking about things. How was your Thanksgiving? What did you do? Did you cook? What did you?
For my sister,
Uh-huh.
Okay.
and that was it.
Oh, was this you and your sister at the house?
Yeah.
Okay, where's your baby?
He's in Jamaica. He's done.
Oh, how long he out there for?
Come back on the first.
Oh, you had a night. How long was he gone for?
Oh, you was outside.
Wait, she
Nah,
was.
I really wasn't, but
Wait, 4 months? That's
Yeah, girl.
beautiful. You had a nice break.
living his best life.
Oh
out
my
there.
God. How did you feel letting him go?
I'm devastated. I can't wait for my son to come
You
back.
miss him. Yeah. So he's come back the first, you said?
The 5th.
Oh, the fifth. Oh, so
Yeah.
that's a nice little break.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. That's so nice. Yeah, my son went away for the summer. He went to where did he go? He went to Paris for the summer. He only went for a month.
Oh yes.
We got 4 months though.
You talking about Dorian?
Yeah, Doreen went to Paris with my mom.
Okay, that's
I
cool.
love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's on the agenda?
So let's start talking.
Yeah.
I wanted
Turn
to
on
talk-
that AC real quick, because it's hot in ya.
So before we
getting
get to
hot
the
in
real
here.
juicy, I just want to just say, Drake, what the fuck?
Oh yeah.
What the actual fuck?
Listen. Yes, we here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Drake. So Drake, he's suing UMG because he believes that they're pushing and they're putting bots out for Kendrick's album. No, we just really fucks with the song like that. That's just what it is. We really fucks with his song, not like us. You got my little baby singing it, not a pedophile.
All the kids are singing it, okay?
Yes, all the
the
little
kids
kids
are
are singing it. So you just gotta bow out gracefully. Like, what has hip hop turned into?
Ghana Storm, big up yourself. I see you.
What has
Money,
hip hop
money.
turned into? Because
I don't
what
know.
the actual fuck?
Yo, Drake.
So now we send a cease and dismiss because somebody dissed you. But aren't you the same one that said she was sleeping with your boy, his best friend?
Yeah, for real, right?
Like, you were saying all of
I
these
ain't got
things
no-
about him.
Drake was saying that the kid is not his. It belonged to Dave Free.
for
You know what I'm
defamation.
saying? For defamation. For bots, yo, bro, you need to just take the L, sit down somewhere, and just cool out.
Take it
You know what I'm
out.
saying? Take your L and be quiet about it. It's that light skin shit. I swear to God. It's Drake being super light skinned. The waffle colored Negroes, he's really showing his form right now, his final form.
But let me tell you, I was watching a podcast with Joe Budden, and he was saying that how behind the scenes, this is good for Drake because Drake has been fucking everybody's wife.
Sending
Hitting on
DMs. Yeah.
Sending DMs and giving everybody's baby mother some money.
Why do I have secondhand embarrassment?
That's mad embarrassment because
Oh my God. I
he's
didn't know
doing
this
mad
was
crazy
going
stuff
on.
behind the scenes, and now we're just like, fuck it. Everybody's after you now because he got beef with everybody, no he?
Listen, let him get his coin, y'all. Because they going to give him that money.
You think it's okay for him to sue? I think
It-
it's whack.
It's corny as hell. But again, the light-skinned delegation, these are the things that they do.
Yeah, we need to bring Drake to the front of the congregation,
I'm saying,
right?
Yeah, bring him.
And then we need to I would say move him in the same realm that we keep Eminem, okay?
Absolutely not.
Wait, time out. I
You
know
gotta
Eminem is a
elaborate.
white boy. I know he's in the whole black
Yes, please
rapping.
elaborate.
But
'Cause I'm an
Eminem is
Eminem fan.
actually one of my favorite MCs. I used
Okay,
to love
but he's also-
before I turned to I love black men. I used to have the biggest crush on Eminem. Oh my God, my
Dr.
room,
Umar would not approve.
He would not approve. I had pictures of Eminem all on my wall. I had notebooks. My name was Mrs. Mathers. Like, I loved me some Eminem. He taught me how to curse people out.
Dr.
Yes.
Umar would not
But-
approve.
But what do you mean keep him in the same category as Eminem?
As Eminem, yeah. Eminem is a rapper in cosplaying as a black rapper. He's cosplaying as us, right? When was the last time you seen Eminem fight or speak out on any social injustice that happened to black men?
Well, white people don't really do that.
That
No,
is
I
a
hear
very
what-
good point.
Okay, but white people don't do that. But then they take profit from our culture.
Absolutely.
So what are we saying? White
You're
people don't do that.
absolutely right.
Okay, so
Okay,
guess
so
what? No. So
No, this
when,
is in my waist. The people not gonna see me.
okay, so
This one.
yeah, so as Eminem is cosplaying, he can cosplay all he want, but we need to understand that, bro, you're not for the culture. You're taking advantage of the culture.
Right.
Right. So we need to put Drake in there. Cool. You make some good songs back in the day. Got it. You know what I'm saying? Slim Shady, the whole 9 yards. Thank you for your contribution. But we need to understand you are right here. Right? Hip hop is here. You're just outside the semicircle. And we need to understand that and have more loyalty. So what we say when we love black men, black women.
So should we not? I hear what you're saying, and I agree that he should stay over here because this is a black art. So are you saying that we shouldn't even listen to Eminem like that? Like when it comes to these white rappers, he got bars. Eminem could spit. He's up there. He's up there.
I love
so
that
because
man.
he's up there, I love him too. So because he's up there and because he's white, should we not listen to him because he doesn't speak out on black justice? But then again, it goes back to a lot of white people. They don't really speak out because I feel like I'm not taking for them. I'm just being a human and I understand. It's probably a little uncomfortable for them to speak on it because we're always beating them up every time they say something about black people.
Well, listen. It is either you're in it or you're not. You know, straddling the fence. Right now, you want to give credit to somebody who's straddling the fence. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to do that. There are plenty of black artists to go around to where I don't have to rely on on Eminem's music.
But why can't I
Okay?
listen to Eminem?
I'm not saying you
everybody
can't.
else listening to R. Kelly and.
Wait. Let's not
I mean,
jump.
I'm just
You know-
saying,
no.
if we
Wait.
talking
R. Kelly's a
music-wise.
black man.
But
You know what I'm saying?
but if we're talking about music,
But R. Kelly's a black man, so let's not jump, right? We're talking about a white person cosplaying in the hip hop culture. R. Kelly is in jail and he is in the hot seat for a whole nother topic. You know what I'm saying? Let's not conflate the two. What I'm saying is that Eminem is cosplaying in our culture, right? We have issues, we got problems, and Eminem has, and does have influence to reach out certain people to get things done.
True.
Has he used his influence to to help out to fix particular issues in the community? No, but he will tell you to go buy his latest album. Okay. Right? And I'm not taking away from him. I'm just saying black artists don't do that as well, right? Black artists don't, but when you say you want to be in the culture, right? Those are one of the things that we expect. And I hold the same way I hold Eminem to the fire. I'm gonna hold Future. I'm gonna hold Kendrick Lamar. I'm gonna hold Drake. No, not Drake. Lil Wayne. You know, what I'm saying, and so on and so forth to the same fire. I'm gonna go at them the same way, but they are black. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I can't take about them. So they inherently are born with a right to be in this culture, right? You can't go to any cowboy establishment and be like, yo, I'm one of the best yippee-ki-yo yayers around. No, motherfucker, this is our sport, okay? You can dance around the ends of the semicircle, but we ain't gonna fully integrate you in. Look what happened to Beyonce when she started making a country album.
they was upset.
They burned her.
Upset.
They burned her because that's the kind of loyalty we need to have for our art, the same way they have for their art, okay? Right. The same way they burnt Beyonce, and Beyonce has influence.
But is it really their art though?
For now it is. You know what I'm saying?
It's
for
not
now,
that we started the whole rock
and country situation.
Okay, yes,
but
we
I
did.
hear what you're saying.
But,
I mean,
but the loyalty to their situation is what
Right.
I'm trying to show, right? We don't care how big you are, Beyonce, in the R&B and hip hop world. That is your lane. Yeah, you can dance around, but you're not gonna win Grammy of the Year.
Right.
That's something that we're not gonna let you do. We're gonna let you get a couple hits, and that's what we did for Eminem. We let Eminem get a lot of Grammys off of us.
He did.
Right?
Absolutely.
And in the words of Dr. Umar Johnson, right? No non-African can be the best in an African circle.
Period. I don't think he's the best, but he got bars. I ain't gonna lie. I will not go to the toe with Eminem. I remember the first thing I read when I was listening to his album when I was younger. What really caught my attention when he said, even if you were out on fire, he wouldn't spit on you to put you out. He is nasty work.
So what we gonna do about Drake?
I think Drake, I think he just needs to pack it up. I honestly
Pack it up is crazy. Pack it up
He
is
lost,
crazy.
but how you gonna come back after defamation?
But not to
cease and desist.
Pack it up is
defamation?
crazy.
He should just go to acting.
I
His
mean-
music is good, but I mean, you can't. You
His
obviously
music
can't
is
battle
good.
because you're crying and you calling the police like, hey, he's talking about me and they got bots. They got bots. They got his music going up and my music is going down and he's up on the charts and I'm not. Oh my! I'm gonna call the police. I'm gonna sue you. Fuck you, nigga. What the fuck is going on? This is not hip hop.
That is not hip hop,
This is
At
not, I
all.
grew up with Biggie and Tupac. Like, what is going on?
right?
But you know, in today's music, for the sake of the children,
The children.
let that man eat, number one. And let it be something that's gonna let it play out. Because that beef that we grew up back in the day with was some real beef.
Serious beef.
This beef be some like industry beef that spill out into the neighborhood that everybody want to take serious. Now you a Kendrick fan, a Drake fan. Now we got a situation. It's corny. Let that man eat. Because at the end of the day, if the shoe was on the other foot, we would be having a riot right
Facts.
So how do you think
Drake
he's
will
gonna
be
come
up
back
and
from
down, wearing crown, doing
Yes.
the
this?
most.
So how do you
We
think
will be
he's
having
gonna
a
he's gonna
riot.
come back from this? Another song?
Nah, he's not gonna come. To me, he's not gonna come back.
can't.
Listen,
So like, what happens to
listen.
his career
I
now?
don't play anything.
We don't
past,
talk about comeback. I
Yeah.
said let the man eat. I ain't say he gotta come back.
I don't play anything past 2018 Drake.
Oh
Ooh.
shit.
You know what I'm saying? 2018 Drake. Nah, real talk. Because after 2018, 29, the album that he did with
all of that.
Future.
Mhm.
You
Right.
know what I'm saying? What was it? It's a good time to be alive. A great time to be alive.
Right.
After that, you know what I'm saying? I feel like Drake really was on a steady decline down, but now we're actually noticing it. I feel like a lot of
Really?
people, yeah.
I haven't seen it. Drake is always
Listen, this
so
is
popular.
this
Other
is-
than this, what made you say he's going down?
The corny stuff that he does and cosplay and yo, have you not seen Drake talks about so much gangster stuff, but never been in jail, never pulled a gun, never been in the gang?
You are absolutely right,
Okay,
my friend.
you've never paid attention to it because maybe you're not seeing it. But remember, there are people that are non-DJs that are hip hop fans that see like, yo, listen and taking note of your lyrics, bro. All of his hardest songs are with a well-known gangster rapper.
That's a
Rick
fact.
Ross, Lil Wayne, Future, 21 Savage, Lil Yachty. You know what I'm saying? Like his best songs, his really like boom, 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 are with real known people that have put in work in extracurricular activities in the streets.
I have to pay more attention
Right?
to that.
You know
I
what
know,
I'm saying?
is a fact.
I know he's corny. He's a cornball, but I didn't think that he was going declining like that
He's
until the.
he's been
Kendrick.
declined. If you listen to music enough and then you pay attention to what he talks about when he's on the record by himself.
Look at how early he dropped the greatest hits?
Yeah.
Or the mixtape that he
You haven't been
did.
paying attention.
Yeah, no, child.
Really?
It's
Damn.
really sad to say. Like, he hasn't dropped music that busts on his own with just him in a minute. Like, I'm not
Look at the sexy red wave he's on now. Look at
Right.
what's the Ice Spice wave he's been on now. Like all of his hard, like
On
Drake got some tunes. I'm not gonna say that. That's why I said post 2018, pre 2018. Yeah, he got some good tracks. But post 2018 is like, yo, bro, you're only gangster when you have a gangster next to you.
Right.
Yeah, I remember there was this one.
Come on,
video.
Crody.
There was this one video. That I saw. Some beef was going on, and Drake had all this money in his pocket. I don't know. He thought it made him look cool, but you look corny as fuck. But he took all the money in his pocket and he just dropped it, and he just started like walking real fast to go fight somebody. I'm like, Drake, you look dumb.
Sir?
The whole internet was going crazy. Like, you look dumb.
You know,
Yeah,
so
he's corny.
Have a seat, beloved.
Wait. Since we're talking about corny men, I think Nick Cannon is so corny. I respect his crap. I respect what he does. He's a
What he
great
do now?
businessman. But I just think he's corny. And I'm mad at we got the same birthday.
happened now?
I just think he's corny. I just saw something. It said that he is now he's diagnosed with narcissistic personality disorder.
yo, what's that doctor named Dr. Brian? She gets on my goddamn nerves.
No, do not speak
Here
to
we
Dr.
go.
Brian. I met her. She's
Here
so
we
sweet.
go.
And I'm reading her book. Okay, so stop. We're not
Dr.
gonna get
Brian
into
gets
that.
on my goddamn
But
nerves.
he
Okay.
is a narcissist. He has a problem. And you know he wants to help because every time he has somebody on the show, he's asking the person to diagnose him. Like, do you think, if you're so confident in yourself, you're not going to ask people about you. That's one thing I know that. If I know I'm this way, I'm not gonna say, hey, what do you think? No, I'm not gonna ask you shit about me because I know who I am as a person.
Right,
You can't say
you
shit
solid.
to me. So yeah, he's constantly asking for validation when people come on his show. That just shows you right there you're a weak man, because why don't you have the confidence in yourself to know that you're that nigga? I mean, you got how many baby mothers? Like, come on. So anyway,
He got a
so
tree, child. He
so
got
yeah,
a
I didn't
tree.
read the whole entire post, but he was diagnosed with narcissistic personality.
By who? Who diagnosed it?
I didn't, like I said, I didn't read the whole thing. But another corny one is Ray J. I love Ray J. He's so hilarious.
I love that
I
cornball.
love him. I love him so
I love that
much.
cornball.
He's so. I can't take that
He don't
man
care.
serious.
He don't care.
Even
And I
when he's
love it.
serious,
He
I
don't
can't take
care.
him serious.
He don't care. He don't
so
care. He
even
don't
though
care.
he's like corny and a cornball, I feel like he's the type that will do the same thing. Ask for validation, because you saw him on live with Nicki.
But that's not out of character.
no, he's
Yeah.
just corny.
He's always seeks
Being-
validation
yeah.
his whole entire career.
And I don't know why he's so cute. He's such a
His-
good-looking man.
that's Brandy brother.
Yeah, I know.
That's why.
That's why. That's true. That's
You
true.
are Brandy's brother. You will be seeking that for the rest of your
So
life.
yeah, so now that he's been diagnosed with narcissistic personality disorder, I wonder if he's gonna have like a little sit down with all his baby mothers and talk about it. This is interesting. I want to know what he has to say about this, because
He's not sitting down and talking about nothing.
You don't think so?
No.
I think he's a very open person, and he wants change, and he just doesn't know how to come about getting the change.
He a
So,
man,
Yeah. So
That
we're
want
gonna see.
babies.
You looking it up right now?
and he's gonna make
Nah,
it happen.
I'm
by
looking
any
at some
means
other stuff.
necessary.
But I mean, Ray J, right? Back to back.
What
I
about Ray
love
J?
him.
Back to back.
I love Ray J. He is
I mean,
so
not Ray
hilarious.
J. I'm sorry,
Nick.
Cannon, right? Mr. Wildin' Out. Yo, listen. This is what I gotta say about Nick Cannon. Just stop asking people's opinion for shit, bro. Right? Leave that shit. Like, if you're gonna do something for the conversation, for content, cool. Stop asking other people's opinion. Okay? Stop. Real men don't ask other people for
He's
opinion.
asking for opinion because
We ask
he's-
for advice, not
Yeah,
an
but
opinion.
he's not confident in what he's doing. You know why? Because he had to sit down with Dr. Umar, and Dr. Umar asked him, because I think the conversation was about pro-black. I honestly don't believe that you can marry outside your race and be pro-black. That's just my opinion, and go by the definition.
100%.
And if you go with the definition, pro-black means only black people. That's it. That's
Right.
it. Okay? You date outside your race, great, but you cannot consider it pro-black. So I guess he was talking about pro-black, and Dr. Umar asked him, like, you have all these baby mothers, right? All of them are outside of the black race. Well, I guess some
Yeah,
of
he's
them are
one of them. He got
Latino, whatever
one,
the case
yeah.
may be. But he has a baby mother with one African, full black woman.
Mm-hmm.
So Dr. Umar was asking him, how are you going to explain how are you going to explain the melanin to your child as she gets older? Because all of her siblings are light.
Yeah,
And
like,
she's
yeah.
going to be the only dark one. And I think Nick Cannon said he named her Onyx.
Yeah.
So it's just like, you're so pro-black, but yet out of all of your 12, I don't know how many baby mothers he has,
Plus
but
10. 10 plus.
10 plus baby mothers, you choose one African American, one fully black woman to have a child with, and then you're sitting there with Dr. Umar like, I don't know how I'm gonna speak to her that her black is beautiful. As a father, you're not showing her that her black is beautiful. Yes, you may think that her black is beautiful, but what you're displaying is that I need to find love elsewhere. And that's just what it is, because you have one black child. All your children are black, yes, but you have one all black child, but then you're asking Dr. Umar, how can I make her feel comfortable?
That's so heavy.
It
That
is
is
heavy
so
because
heavy.
who chose those white women to sleep with? You chose them. So you need to ask
Jesus
yourself
Lord.
that. How am I going to make my daughter feel beautiful as a black queen when I date outside my race? How are you going to do that? So yeah,
Shout out to Black Love.
shout out to Black Love. For
Shout
real.
out to Black
You know
Love.
who else needs a shout out? Trump.
Oh my God. Oh
Right.
wait, there's one thing Mr. Trump did that I like. The transgenders.
That's what I was about to say.
Go ahead.
Over.
Shout out to Trump.
Getting
Getting the immigrants and the migrants out. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the transgenders. The transgenders are no longer going to be in the military. Goodbye.
Oh my God.
Is that a thing?
That is a real thing.
That was me. That right.
What's
Yeah.
going on?
So he's just saying that he's gonna pass a law that no more transgenders are allowed in the military. Get the fuck out.
And I'm with that. I'm with that
I'm with
100%.
that too.
I'm with that 100%. Me
She's not
being a
with that.
veteran for the last 21 years of my
I want to
life.
know why.
Me being a veteran for the last 21 years of my life, I don't think it's fair that these people get to reap financial benefit for something that they want to do that, to me, personally, but I think generally around the nation is a waste of finances. Before Trump, people that wanted to transition would go to the military and use military funds to pay for their surgery. Now, let's think about that versus using those same funds for educational benefits, for medical benefits, for wives and husbands who are married to soldiers and stuff like that. Daycare situations, you know what I mean? Housing situations. Like, we're funding these surgeries ain't cheap, okay? Surgeries are upwards of $100,000. Fully ride on the government if you want to transform. Yo, I know a lot of things you could do with $100,000 per soldier. Fuck that.
That's
See,
the fact.
I wasn't thinking about that. I just think that it's unfair to have women fight like men. I think it's
Or men fight like women, vice
Yeah.
versa, however you want to call it. But I'm just saying, let's look at the
don't
money.
like
Let's look
that.
at the money trail. Let's look at where the money is going. You know what I'm saying? Let's lose that money for something else. Okay? Soldiers sometimes have inadequate housing, you know, when they go on mission.
Right.
Inadequate uniforms, inadequate equipment. You know? Let's use that money to actually help the mission, right? Versus gonna pay for you to cut off your titties, your penis, so you can put some titties on.
yeah, that's weird.
How does that help the mission? That doesn't help the mission not one bit. How does that help me? Me paying for you to cut off your penis so you can put on some titties. How does that help the fight?
It doesn't.
Does it
Let
make
me-
you
let me-
run faster?
Wait, let me hear your point.
You know what I'm saying?
What's your point, babe?
I mean, theoretically speaking,
Chaos morning. Yeah, go ahead.
Hi, Chaos.
they still got to put that time in to get that money. So don't they actually contribute to that mission regardless?
No, put that.
Or do you mean the mission of life in general when it comes to our finances?
I mean,
as a whole?
okay, them putting that time in does not take away from them being a soldier, because you could be a soldier as a man or woman.
Right.
Right? If you want to change your gender, that is something inside of you. Why does the government need to
Pay for that.
fund what you want to do?
True.
You know what I mean? Especially in that regard. I mean, we got to think about it. How does that help the overall military, right? Let's understand what the military is as a whole, right? Quote unquote police of the world, right? Quote unquote. Now, you're telling me that because I joined this organization, I get to ask the owner of the organization to fund me so I could change my gender. Oh, and by the way, the surgery is $100,000. What the fuck?
Number is just so crazy, child. Every time you say it.
You know what I mean? Like let's really
Every
think
time
about
you
it.
say
Let's really break it down. Versus you join, you do the same thing that everybody else doing, and yeah, you get your own $100,000 and do what
And
you want to
pay for
do
your own
and pay
shit.
for your own shit. I ain't saying they can't join the military. I'm just saying let's not pay for it.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think that people, I mean, we got banned last time for saying this, so I don't want to. I just think that people who wake up one day and choose that they want to change their body and choose another sex, another gender, I don't think that they're right in the head. I think there's something medically wrong with you for you to wake up with a vagina and say, you know what, I'm a man. I think that's wrong.
I got a real problem with Kendra.
But a
don't
lot of
think
these
so?
a lot of these people, because I know a few of these people.
I know some people like that too.
And I feel like from speaking to them, they've always felt that way.
See, but this is where it gets a little confusing for me, right? If you're having a conversation with someone and I go, you know what, fuck this shit. I am a white woman. My name is Samantha.
And I've seen that.
Yeah, but people gonna look. This is my thing. People gonna look at me like I'm crazy, like you're not white. But if I say I'm a man, oh, I definitely see that. I agree. Yeah. When you walk, you do walk with a little bob. You do. What the fuck? It doesn't make any sense. So you can agree that I'm a man, but then if I say I'm white, you're not white. No, you're not. What the fuck you talking about?
Listen, I'm that person. If you white, you are white.
I'm a white man.
You are, if you want to be, I am a
identify as a
Caucasian
white
woman. Okay.
Millionaire
I
man.
identify as a Karen.
I identify as Donald Trump's brother. Fuck that.
I've been there in those situations where I've had that conversation where the person was nervous to tell me, and I was just like, I've always seen you as a guy. I've never seen you as a girl.
Is
So
it because of how they dress?
Their persona altogether. They're everything. They're everything. From the time I've met them, that's a nigga.
You know,
That's a boy.
It's hard for my brain to process something like that because I cannot wake up and actually. I love being a woman, so I cannot see
Me
myself
too. I
saying,
love
"Hey,
you
I
too,
am a
Michelle.
man. I want to do man." I can't see myself wanting to do manly
Right.
stuff. So when people say to me, I know I'm not saying that's not possible. It's just it doesn't register right in my brain because I'm just like, you were made a certain way, but then you have a vagina, but you feel like you need a penis. Like I don't understand the correlation.
I don't think all of them necessarily.
Because-
when it comes to female to male situations, not necessarily they're wanting that part because not all of them want to go that extra mile.
Okay,
but as a person, it's not so much of wanting to do manly things, but how they identify in their masculinity.
That's cool. You got to identify.
And to me, that's you know what I mean. To each
I
his
met
own.
somebody in the street a couple of days ago, and you know people that stop you in the street to like have you sign a petition or whatever.
Yeah.
So I stopped, and the guy was talking to me. It was a man, and one of his colleagues came over and struck up a conversation. I was like, "Yeah, he already told me everything." And he goes, "She didn't look like a she. It didn't look like a she. Did not look like a she."
I've
But then
been
he
there, child.
corrected me and said
With
she
so much bite.
and I just said left it alone. But it's just like. If I'm with my child, I'm not gonna tell my child this is a girl. That's what a
Right.
man looks like. I'm not gonna lie to my child. So it's
Right.
just like, how would you handle that situation if you were a child?
If I have my son with me, listen, ma'am, 'cause you're giving
Sir.
ma'am, sir, you're giving sir,
Sir.
and that's what it is. If you like it, I love it. I'm gonna address you how you want to be addressed. 'Cause listen, Miss Nigga, it is what it is.
Yo, I got a question for you, right? I got a question for y'all.
Nigga, what you want me to say? Miss
Yo,
Nigga.
how do you feel about Kendra G?
That's that trans girl.
No,
Who's
Kendra
that?
Kendra G is an influencer, is a content creator, and she hosts a online dating show on Instagram.
Oh, that lady.
Right.
I've never.
So this is one of my beefs with Kendra G, right? She be hosting these conversations on Instagram, on the internet, where she tried where somebody will come on.
Well, that's that pretty black lady with the good teeth.
Yeah, and then they will say, "Hey, I'm looking for a man, or I'm looking for a woman, and this is who I am." Right?
Right.
Cool. This is my problem. When she brings on these transsexuals, these transformers, and they're talking about they want a man.
Transformer.
Yeah, they transformers, man. When she talks about when she brings on these transformers and they're like, "Oh yeah, I want a straight black man." Her last person was a transformer, and the person said, "Hey, I don't care about the transgender thing, but he right about that. It doesn't benefit the military." Right. Unlikely internet. Big up yourself. But the transformer was on the call and said, "Hey, I want a black straight man who makes upwards of $100,000 in $100K salary." And I'm like, first of all, any man that gets with you is not going to be straight.
Immediately.
Okay?
Immediately.
And then what gives you the right to demand that? You know what I'm saying? What gives you the right to say, "Listen, I only want to date straight men"? Yo, you're not a straight man.
So you want you want a DL man.
Right?
Oh,
But a DL man is not straight.
Right. You don't want a straight man. You want a DL man that has money.
But the fact that you have the gall to even come on the show to say that, and then the fact that Kendra G allows that, is really strange to me because that is not doing anything for the benefit of the black community.
But she don't put it in check.
No, she don't.
She don't set a reality.
No, she doesn't. That's what I'm trying to. When you get a chance, go and watch her content.
Okay, I gotta
right?
watch it.
She does. She plays along into this fantasy, like, "Oh, child, go, okay, girl."
Maybe for the
You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Maybe for content.
What I'm saying, it does not do anything for the community, right? To me, it's like you're playing on people's want for a relationship,
Right.
Right? You're playing on that need by even having something like that because it's not doing. You're not bringing black men and black women together to produce a child. What is a man going to do with a transgender on your show? If that's what your show is about, cool. I don't want no parts. I don't want no parts of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna support it and I'm not gonna rate you. You know what I mean? Because to me, I feel like you're technically being a coon. You're cosplaying in. You know what I mean? You're cosplaying in the black community. Even though she's a black lady, yes, African lady, yes. But to me, you're not doing anything productive for us, right? If your show is to bring single people together on one platform and figure out who could potentially link up, why would you want to knowingly hook up a man with a transgender? That is wrong in my eyes. Have them do that on somewhere else. You know what I mean? Or if that's what your platform about, cool. I'm just not gonna support it.
Right.
You know what I mean? If that's what your platform, I'm not gonna support it. I don't.
Be
I don't,
specific about what we doing here.
Be intentional in my eyes, because
Yeah.
to me, I feel like you're literally adding. You're taking away to what we could produce. They're not adding to. You're not adding any benefit. It doesn't benefit anybody, right?
I think she's doing it for the content, just for the wild shock value, to have content.
You know that's what they
around,
do it for
viral.
now.
Yeah, she's doing it to be viral. She knows shit is bullshit.
Bitches be
But
like,
since we're on the topic of DL, right? There was a lady who recently made a fake profile on a gay site, and she wanted to. You can hear me? Yeah. So she made a fake profile on a gay site, and to her understanding, a lot of these men are on the DL, and she's saying that a lot of women, we're losing our men to men. We need to start paying attention to our men because these men are, getting down and dirty with them.
we're not losing them. They've been gone.
You think all men are in the DL?
I didn't say all,
No,
but the ones that's on there.
A lot of men are.
Let me tell you something. There's a lot of men, especially a lot of men with money, that like to get their booty hole played with.
So do you think
And
Puffy's gay, or you think he's just a guy with money who likes control?
That's a guy with of course.
He's gay?
Have you ever seen him throw a fit? Have you ever seen that man throw a fit? If he is not in control, the
he's
world
upset.
is to be burnt down.
True.
He is losing his mind when he's not in control.
So that means he's gay?
He is a man that loves to get his booty hole played with. 100%. Nobody can tell me anything
Allegedly.
different. Allegedly. Nobody can tell me nothing different. I'm telling you, when it comes, let me tell you, I've heard some stories about some money men that have full-blown lives.
So
they have wives, they have kids, they have CEO positions.
I'm trying to understand. They like the control and get their boot. So why don't they're not bisexual? They're not gay.
But
like,
you have
what
to
is
understand.
it?
There's no
too.
such thing as a bisexual man. No such thing.
This is what I'm trying to understand. I know that the guy's G spot is in the ass. So do you think that they're saying, you know what?
Whoa.
I want to be gay because I want my G. I want my G.
Over.
Crying
Hype, hype,
Listen,
hype.
to me, I feel like there are men that just like to have their booty hole played with.
So if you
And then
have
there are men that are really on the DL that are really in the society of, if you are gay, you are less than, and you cannot be perceived as this masculine man of power. So I gotta make sure I call and make sure I make that appointment for that 8 o'clock booty play.
Okay, so wait, hold on. So
I got
let's talk about this real quick. All right, when it comes to booty play, right?
I can't.
Do you
say
think
none of
he's
it.
gay if he likes to get pegged?
Yes. Yes. Well, what are we talking about right now? You guys are playing.
Let me tell you something. I was waving. I was
Why
waiting
would
for
you-
you
why
to
would you
answer,
do that?
sir.
Why would you play around like that?
Yes.
I'm asking a question because we're talking about booty play. Because you could peg a butt or you could eat a butt. So I was about to get to the eating part, but y'all making me laugh. So he's gay if he likes pegging.
Eating ass is not like
You don't think eating ass is
me
gay?
taking a toy and putting it in your butt. And I don't know if I would ever be 100% comfortable in the bedroom, especially with a black man, talking about some bent over. Let me squeeze this lube for you. You gonna have to be on the DL, my darling. You're gonna have to be.
Next
need my
topic.
cut. The bill still has
Next
to be
topic.
paid. The kids
I
have to
don't even
be
know why you
fed.
acting like that. She's talking about booty play, so I want to be clear. I just
saying.
want to be clear. Like, what's going on?
Easy's like, why she came today?
Next topic, please. Next topic.
Okay. But no, she was talking about how she catches a lot of men on DL sites and how we should be paying more attention. And then it got to...
Positive vibes. Big up yourself. Blessings to you. Good morning.
And then it got to men and women cheating and how women are better cheaters than men because we're more calculated, and I believe that.
No,
You don't
women are
think
not
so?
better cheaters than men.
You
Men
don't think so?
Men don't give enough, don't care enough to catch women while they're cheating.
Nah,
okay.
I think girls are better at cheating.
No, women are not better. Men don't care enough.
I can't
think so.
say men don't care enough because when some of them find out, they chest be caved in and
Some
they
of
be
them,
looking
but
for
not.
inhaler
But
and
listen,
nebulizers.
for the most part, I mean, let's really, really, really,
Yeah, we
really,
can really break this down.
really break this down, right? Who is more likely to go through somebody's phone, a man or a woman?
A woman.
All right. Who is more likely to put a tracking device and pull up on a man somewhere where he's not supposed to be?
I think both of them do that.
No,
I've
a woman is-
Emphasis on the word more
likely. Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
You know,
Exactly. All right then. So what?
You
What?
know
What?
this
do you-
already.
reason why I
Don't
It's not
cry.
no. I'm going somewhere with this, right? So if we already know both of y'all could be cheating, but who's more likely to do it? A woman is. So it's not that y'all are better. We're just not willing to go the extra mile to catch you.
I feel like they say better because when women cheat, they claim it's more emotion involved and the timing around when women decide to cheat in a situation.
Watch this now. I'm gonna ask you another
No,
question.
no.
I'm gonna ask you
Why
another
they
question.
claim.
I'm gonna ask you another question. Who's more loyal to the situation? A side girl or a side man? Who's more loyal to being? Who's more loyal? A side man or a side girl? If you tell your side girl don't call you at 8, you tell your side nigga that don't call you at 8, don't call you past 8. Who is more likely to break that rule?
I don't know. I never
That's
had.
side
Oh
nigga
my
not
God! All of a
calling
sudden you don't know.
That
All of
side
a
nigga
sudden you
not
don't
calling.
know.
I've been in
this
Oh my
situation
God!
where you
Well,
tell me
I'm gonna tell
That
you.
is that side nigga not calling you.
Exact. Thank
That
you.
side nigga not calling you.
Thank you, Blue. Thank
nigga not calling
you.
I never experienced a side nigga, so I don't
Oh,
know.
well,
what
let
the
me
fuck.
tell you.
I'm
Thank you,
saying,
Blue.
but I know
Thank
they be
you.
getting crazy. You have men killing girls over pussy. Like, what you mean?
That's
They call
not
it
what we're
all
talking
too.
about. That's not what we're talking about.
I've never been in the side nigga situation, but I know from all the dudes that I know, they're not if they the side piece, they're not calling you at don't call.
We
you
hardly call at all.
You
We hardly
calling
call our
them.
main girl. Why
That's
would I
a
call my
fact.
side girl
That's
to
a
do?
fact.
You know what I'm saying? I'm texting you to when is the next link up, and that is it. ... Wait till you reply. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be for real about the situation.
As a side ting,
You're gonna call.
No,
If I-
you,
what?
you gotta know your.
Not-
You gotta know.
not
your
you, not
place.
you.
Right, but as females are more like
They're gonna call. Why I can't call you?
And cross that boundary.
Yeah,
'cause they
come
need
on.
attention and then wanna be all up in
Thank you,
it,
Chaos.
and
A side woman will fuck up your flow ASAP. Thank you.
You're absolutely right.
You know what I mean? Just
They
because
don't know how to play their position.
Thank you.
They be
So-
emotional and shit.
So
yo,
thank
for
you.
real,
So
for
when we
real.
talk about who's better at cheating, no, men just know how to follow instructions. You know what I'm saying?
That part.
If you say, yo, you out with your man, okay.
Side niggas know how to follow
I
instructions.
still think that women. I went to college with this girl, and she was like, she told me a lot of shit, and I saw her do a lot of stuff. So I really feel like women are sneakier. I feel like she used to do things like schedule her cheating. So like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. She would schedule her cheating.
Yo, they
she
got
would
time.
She would talk about her man in front. She would talk about her side nigga in front of her man, and her man thought that was just her friend this whole entire time. That's what I'm saying. Like, they planned shit. So just like, she had the boy thinking that was her long distance cousin. They met in school.
because he
and
didn't care enough to press the issue is what I'm trying to tell you.
The girl I'm talking about, she was diabolical. So
I mean, in order for him
I
to
know
press the
women.
issue, he gotta know that there's an issue.
Well, he gotta
I
care.
know girls
Blue,
who cheat.
if we dating and I'm in the car and I'm like,
telling you how women cheat, though.
I know how women cheat.
But I don't think men cheat the same way.
Men don't care enough. Watch this now, and I'm gonna
What
show
do
you
mean
why.
Don't care enough.
I like exactly what I just said. Blue, we dating. I'm in the car and I'm keying on the phone. At some point of that conversation.
Oh, yeah,
thank you.
Oh,
Thank you. You could be keying on the phone the whole ride somewhere, and the nigga will be like, "It is
Not
what it
none
is."
of mine.
All right.
My
Thank
baby father like, who you on the phone with?
I'm just saying,
calling us?
more likely. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Thank you. Who's more likely? A nigga you could key. All right, whatever. As soon as you get off the phone, all right, yo, so we about to pull up such and such and
That's
such.
a fact.
He won't mention nothing of it.
That's a fact.
Let's be for real.
You can even tell that motherfucker, I'm about to answer this phone call, and he gonna shut the fuck up.
Yeah, exactly.
See, I haven't been in those situations to know.
Yeah, but you still got to be able to know
No.
certain shit.
I'm and the stuff that I know, I'm going by what I was told and what I saw when I was in college. This girl was crazy. Like, she was cheating on her man, had her man around a guy all the time. And they knew nothing about each other. So I just feel like girls are really sneaky. I feel like they're really calculated and they think about what they do before they do. A guy would just be like, yeah, let me just get some head right here. Like I told you, I had a friend. I told you I had a homeboy who fucked his friend while the other girl was in the shower, while the main girl was in the shower. It's like y'all do crazy shit. What if she just turned the shower on and walked out because she
That's
forgot
a
her
thrill
towel?
thing.
That's what I'm
That's a
saying.
kink. That's a
what
kink.
I'm saying. Like girls, I don't think any friend will
Nasty.
ever do some shit like that. We're gonna
couldn't.
plan it. Like, hey, I'm gonna tell my man I'm coming to your house on Thursday to cook dinner, but then she's really going over here. So when you call her, you think she at her homegirl house cooking dinner, chilling with the family. No, she's getting fucked.
Dear future husband, I'm not that calculated.
So that's why I feel like women are really calculated, but they really gotta get their feelings hurt to step out. Cause I feel like men step out more than women do, but women are more sneaky. You don't think so?
I think men and women cheat at exactly the same rate.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I just feel I know from other conversations of men and women, and it sounds like, and even me in situations where myself, where like I've been with my girl, I've been with my wife, and she'll be on the phone, and I'd be like, I wouldn't even care. I could hear a dude's voice, I could hear it. You know what I mean? Speaker or not speaker, and I would just be like, okay, whatever. You know what I mean? Okay, whatever. That's you know what I'm saying?
There are men who care about stuff like that. Who go crazy.
I mean, there's men that care about that, but they be secure in their shit where they don't have to go that extra and be like, who you on the phone with, bitch? So,
I'm not saying that it don't happen, but the more likely, dude's not pressing the issue. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna press the issue.
But also because a man will let a girl call him LaShawn the whole
Exactly.
conversation. So he make it think it's
I'm like, who the fuck? I ain't no fucking LaShawn. You gonna say my name, bitch?
Have a woman ever called out another name while you were doing her in bed?
Ooh,
that happened to
spicy.
somebody.
I want to know. Answer
That
questions.
happened to
Me?
somebody. Yeah, that happened to you.
No, they know my name. My name is God.
Talent over.
My name is God. God. Oh God. That's right.
Okay.
God. Cause God said.
Okay, I'm asking that because Chaos just said somebody will call him by a different name. Y'all gonna keep going. Chaos, if you fucking somebody and she calling you somebody else, please, nigga, you're gonna stop. Please. Don't fucking try to front.
You better ram her harder so she could get that name right. You better stop
Oh my
playing.
god, that has to be so embarrassing. That happened to somebody I know. One of my really
That
good
has
friends.
never happened to me.
I was like, why the fuck? Like, that's why you gotta call your body babe.
I
Like,
would have
what
to
the
stop
fuck?
and start laughing because
So,
I'm sorry, my
imagine?
nigga.
in other news, what do y'all think about the balloon pop show?
I think it's very mean. It's funny, it's mean, but I think these people are saying what we want to say when we initially meet people, but we just don't have the heart to say it. But because now we're on the balloon show, I have all right to be mean to you, so I'm gonna do that.
I don't got a problem with it.
Did you see with old people now? Now they're doing it with old people.
The only issue I have with the entire show is I saw a clip where it was some picnics doing it and they
Yeah,
was
I don't
acting
like that
real
either.
grown. And
Yeah.
I'm like, where's these children's parents? Why is they on this screen talking
Yeah.
about some, she ain't it, pop?
No,
Like,
there was-
what are you talking about? You're
there was
even
this
12.
this one little boy pushed the girl to the side and said, "I want your mom."
Absolutely not.
Yeah, no, that little rapper boy.
I'd have been like, yes, come
But
now.
listen,
Come
because of this Pop the Balloon show, right? There was this one guy. His name was I think his Elton. I forgot his name, but some black guy, very handsome, very good looking guy. I think he's a doctor. He went viral because he was just so on point.
Oh, the tall doctor, the
tall
dentist.
doctor.
The
And
dentist,
I think he got his shit together. I think a lot of women that were on the show, they're just not ready for that type of man with that type of caliber because he was asking questions and he couldn't even answer it. And he was saying things to them and they couldn't grasp the simple concepts of what he was saying. But he was on the show with Tasha K recently. He did an interview and he was saying that a lot of people are not getting married now because of social media. Do you think social media is ruining relationships?
100%.
You think
100%.
social media or people are allowing social media to
Social
ruin?
media is playing a big part in the reason why people are not getting married. Back in the day, when my parents was married, my mother had to look at the phone bill to find out my father was stepping out.
Shout out to Bell Atlantic.
Right. You have to really, you know what I'm saying? You have to wait for that shit to come in the mail.
Yeah.
Now you scroll. Oh, you was at such and such time with so and so. I saw you in this video in the background and somebody shades reflection. Girl.
No, I used to be smoking like that. So wait.
Before a lot of females now, which I think is weird, before they even give a dude a chance, they go to their social media and they're like, oh, he's this type of person. And then when they meet him, they get that person for about 2 dates, and then after that, it's down the drain because you already gave up the cheeks because that's what you was anticipating anyway.
So you don't think that you should be looking on someone's social media to see what they're about?
I'm not saying
that's the first thing
to look at their social media to see what they're about. Women specifically, they go online and they draw up this fantasy
of who he is by the
storyline before they even meet this person, before they even get to know this body. They're like, oh, this is it. He got this wrong. I could fix this, that. And then when they get fucked in the end, it's like, damn. Oh, I thought he was this person. He was so different.
Hype.
You don't give they don't give it a chance anymore to actually know somebody.
I think
people don't date.
No, people don't date. I think that we're actually, I don't know your age, but I feel like the older we get.
I'll be 33 in 2 weeks.
Okay. Oh yeah, your birthday's coming
You a
up.
Saggy.
Yes, I am.
Okay. Shout out to you.
When's your birthday?
The 15th. Don't be looking at me like that. What you about to say?
What happened?
You know what? Nothing.
What happened?
Nothing, child. Nothing.
What happened?
Might as well say it now.
That's my baby father's birthday.
Prepare to be sick of me.
Talent. Over. Hype.
I had a feeling you was gonna. When you said tweet, I said, watch her say the 15. Watch her say it.
And my sister, my little sister is the 19th. So.
Wow. Yeah, my grandfather is. Wait, my cousin is the 6th. My brother's the 8th. My grandfather's the 10th. My nephew is the 31st. My aunt is the 31st.
Oh my God, girl.
Yeah, everybody's in December. That's crazy. What you doing for your birthday?
Well,
you outside?
Oh, we gonna have to be.
Where you going?
I don't know.
You gotta let me know. You gotta let me know.
My birthday
ahead
is
of
on
time,
a Sunday.
so
I wanted to go to the Eagles game, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. So I'll be out here.
Please let me know.
It's
so
on
I
the
can
weekend.
be outside with my boo.
So the aliens are back.
Oh, can we talk about that?
The aliens are back.
Okay, wait, hold
Seen
on.
them?
I thought Easy was abducted by aliens because
Over.
I was so scared to even type him because I was like, yo, that's probably not even him. But let me just see him in person. I thought that. So one day I was on the gram, right? I'm strolling on the gram.
The gram. Yeah.
And then I see Easy posted something looking at the sky. I told him, what is this? What is this? So I'm looking at the video like, I don't know what he's talking about, but I'm looking. I couldn't really make it out, right?
Was this a few weeks ago?
This was but it's not on his page no more. So I think he deleted it the next day. So like the next day.
No, it wasn't deleted the next day. It was deleted. I took it up.
Was it at night?
Yeah, it was
Like at 2 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah.
Guantanamo.
Oh, you thought I was an alien too?
No, listen, I didn't see it. So I was in Virginia. And my cousin and his wife were driving back to the house, and they was like, they thought they was tweaking because he was sitting there, and he saw it, and then she said something. He was like, oh, so I'm not bugging. We both saw it. And I was in VA. That's why I asked if it was like a week ago.
It was a couple of weeks ago. And then when I went back on his page, it wasn't there. And I was like, oh, these niggas done got him. No, I really thought that for a little bit. I'm really gullible. So for a little bit, I really thought they got him because I'm like,
she thought it was over.
It wasn't there anymore. And then I kept seeing things on Instagram about UFOs. And then they having all these meetings and they're admitting that they have UFOs. I was like, oh shit, these niggas really got Easy. So I called him. He didn't answer. So I was like, yo, when you get this message, please call me back. I have the question to ask him. He never responded back. I was like, all right, I'm just going to wait to see him in person. So I was like, are you an alien?
You was dying.
I was like, are you an alien? Because you posted this and then you removed it and now they're talking about UFOs.
Oh my God.
Are you an alien?
Listen, when you text him, he had stepped out of his skin for a second. He had to, recharge real quick.
I have to put my skin back on. No, I took it down because it wasn't.
Talk about that.
Okay, so I was getting ready for work. It was like 3-4 o'clock in the morning.
Oh my God.
I was getting ready to go to work, and literally, it's like in the video that I posted. It's in my archive. I just archived it.
Yeah.
Literally, this spaceship is flying over fucking Brooklyn with the propulsion and all that shit in the back of it. And then later on that morning, there was a news report in News 12. Was like, oh yeah, we have a confirmed UFO in the area. I was like, guess what? I know the news is not lying this time because I saw the motherfucker.
I saw that shit. What? That's
right. Everybody was in their bed. I was on my way to work, and I'm like, what the fuck is this?
That's crazy.
I was like, nah. Let me record this shit because, you know what I'm saying? If I tell somebody, they're gonna think I'm easy.
100%.
Oh, what?
I would not have believed you.
They were like, "Oh, nah.
I would
You
not
saw some space
have
dust."
believed
Let
Nah.
me tell you, you know the
At
Minister Louis Farrakhan, he said that he saw a UFO and he actually, the light was on him or some shit like that. Like,
And
I don't
they
want to
said-
say he's a liar.
they
I'm not
said
saying that
throw
he's
him
a liar.
back.
No,
We don't
but
want that one.
He said that he saw a UFO and he spoke to the people. I think I don't want to misquote the minister because I respect him so much, but he said something about UFOs and how he saw it and they brought him back. And I was just like, what?
What them bring him back?
I don't know what they take. What it?
But I know what them bring him
I
back.
want to know what these people look like.
What he know that we don't know that they brought him back.
Now, if he said they brought him back, I don't know if that's the real him. They ain't take me. They ain't take me, child. I was able to go to work. I was able to go to work that day and mind my business. Okay. I ain't said that. All I said, I recorded the motherfuckers flying. I ain't said
They
he
ain't
took
take me, child.
I ain't talked to them. No conversation. Okay. He's admitting to conversation. I don't know.
Easy. I hope you're not the fake Easy. I really hope you're not the fake one.
You seen that episode of The Simpsons? When they stepped out of their skin?
Yeah.
That's what he finna do when he fucking leave here. He better stop playing.
222. Big up yourself. Good morning.
Hi,
Right.
Cindy.
So, I mean, there's a lot of things going on in the world. We definitely gonna get to everything. We definitely got to talk about. We definitely got to talk about. There's still some more Diddy news because they was talking about what he was eating
I'm getting
for
fucked. Oh,
Thanksgiving.
yeah.
What he eating besides ass?
Peanut
I
butter,
told you. So for
peanut butter
breakfast-
and jelly.
No, wait, for breakfast. I got it right here. However, his day will start with breakfast at 6 a.m., which includes cereal and breakfast pastries.
Pastries.
The Post is told that Combs and his fellow inmates will be served their choice of turkey roast or hot and sour tofu when lunch is served at 12 a.m. on Thursday.
Hot and
12 o'clock in
sour
the morning.
tofu. They serve tofu and
I
jam.
mean, 12 o'clock in the morning for lunch, that's like elementary school. So,
He's staying
okay.
where Martha Stewart was staying at, huh?
Their Thanksgiving feast.
Nah,
will come
he's
with
not
all
that
the
good. He's in
fixings.
MDC, Brooklyn, DC. Yeah.
We should actually go there one day and do like a
And do
live
what,
covering.
Brown?
Stand outside, say, "Hey, I'm standing outside the MGB building."
Stand outside and send me there.
Somebody went inside to go visit Puffy. They told him to get out. They was like,
Give
"Get
me
out.
all the support he can get. They need to let that person in.
Get out." But yeah, Puffy was denied bail for a third time.
I saw that.
So
A third
I don't
time
know
is
if you guys
crazy.
are aware. So while he was locked up, he was making phone calls, threatening witnesses, all of the stuff. You know, the judge knew all of the stuff that he was doing and just letting him rock.
No.
He was letting him rock the whole entire time. So
This
now
is
when he
not a
came to
real
court,
place.
the lawyer was like, "You was doing X, Y, and Z, threatening people, taking other inmates' phones." Making phone calls, making people call other people in three-way, threatening them on the phone. Puffy's
And
done.
that's illegal.
He's
They're not-
done. He's done. You think you about to come?
All
come
these
home.
years and you ain't got no brain? Like, oh my God.
And then you remember that girl Kalina that came out? So there was a girl. She was part of Dirty Money, and her name was Kalina.
Yes, I love
Yes. Now she was getting paid to lie for Diddy, because she came out and did an interview saying Cassie and Diddy have a bad relationship. She be beating him up just the same way. Puffy's
I
a good
seen that.
person. She lied. Puffy paid her, and let me tell you why Puffy's dumb. Puffy wrote it down. Puffy wrote it. Puffy literally took a pen and paper and wrote down everything that he's doing. They caught all of that. He wrote on the paper. He's paying somebody to do an interview for him. They found out that same day, that the same time that he wrote in his journal entry, the same time the homegirl came out and did the interview, backing him up.
Listen.
Puffy, you're done.
Bumba
And I also heard R. Kelly got a boyfriend in jail.
Oh my God. Allegedly.
Allegedly. I heard R. Kelly is getting beat up in jail. He's so dirty. Like, his living conditions are so disgusting. And he is in a relationship that he doesn't want to be in, but
This the
What,
remix.
somebody
to it,
made
yes.
R. Kelly sweet?
R. Kelly made him sweet. He touching his booty.
What did you hear? What did you hear?
I just told you exactly what I heard.
Oh my God. I
and
can't.
I heard it from a reliable source, because I have reliable sources everywhere, baby.
Period.
Talent.
Period.
Over hype.
Oh
Okay.
man.
Hype.
I feel
R.
bad for him.
Kelly is taking it in jail and getting beat up, and he keeps himself dirty because he doesn't want men to keep fucking him, but they keep fucking him because he's R. Kelly. Allegedly.
Allegedly, Mr. Kelly.
How you doing?
안녕하세요. How you doing, Mr.
Well,
Kelly?
that is very bad news. You know what I'm saying?
It's so
Go ahead.
bad.
I'm a lady.
You dragging him.
You said y'all dragging it. Well, you heard Diddy got a man.
Not
that's
Diddy.
my best friend, y'all.
Not Diddy. R. Kelly. R. Kelly got a man. Diddy Diddy got fans in jail, so Diddy is walking
Diddy
around
living.
jail and he's living life. Okay, he's telling people to smile. He's doing the Harlem Shake with the rats and roaches. Like he's chilling, doing his thing. Okay, he got people fighting over him to make his bed in the morning.
Meanwhile,
good.
R. Kelly over there taking
R.
that.
Kelly is
I love
taking
that.
I mean, well,
Yeah.
give Diddy a couple more. Give Diddy. I mean, R. Kelly been in jail a couple years now, so give Diddy
That's
a
a
few more
fact.
years. So I mean, give Diddy a couple more years, and he gonna have a boyfriend too.
You good?
Yeah.
I think Diddy's gonna have a boyfriend. I definitely see that in his future.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? Good, bad, or indifferent. I definitely see that in Diddy's future. Somebody's gonna want to say, "Yeah, I fuck P Diddy."
They gonna be light skinned.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, Puffy's done.
So let's talk about these AIs that's walking around people's homes.
Oh,
So
so
Kim Kardashian recently bought an AI,
I've seen that
a
stupid
robot.
shit.
You know what I'm saying? And I think it's a pretty good investment. I would buy one if I had $30K laying around. I would buy a robot.
you see, I would buy a robot, but it would have to stay in a certain room at a certain time because I'm scared that they're gonna
They gonna
kill
wake
me,
up. I just watched
malfunction,
iRobot
and do all
last
that
night.
stuff. So according to Elon Musk, by the year 2040, we're gonna have a lot more robots. From what he's saying,
I'm not surprised.
futuristic
We got
world.
a lot of
What do you think
robots
it's gonna
now.
look like?
What's it gonna look like?
I remember when I was a little girl, I was in the second grade, and I said by in the year 2000, we're gonna have flying cars. That's what I thought.
I mean, we do have them.
I know, but it's like now in 2040 with the stuff that we have going on now with these robots, how do you think we're gonna advance by 2040?
I feel like people are not being smart about this
do you
at
mean?
all. About this whole technology move in a whole
Explain.
from beginning to end, because movies and shows tell you a lot.
Mhm.
Because
We're
they
not paying
reference-
attention,
They
yes.
reference from some.
That's true.
Over,
What
hype.
people don't know that these things have been here forever. Just because we're the average human being and we don't know doesn't mean that it's not a thing.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just making everything out of like convenience, and it's not smart. What do you like? People are going to be like that movie WALL-E, where everybody's fat and just in the chairs that move on their own, because no one wants to put in the work and the body skill to actually do shit. Everybody wants everything to be easy,
And the
it's-
robots
it's
are gonna make it easier.
Strange.
Yeah.
Why does my car need to drive itself? If you don't want to drive, stay home. That is God telling you to sit down.
Yeah.
Then when your freaking battery die, you stuck in your car because you can't get out.
Yeah.
And you done paid all that money.
Yeah.
Now you gonna pay all that money for a bot to
Yeah.
be in your house.
Yeah.
There's literally millions of Disney movies that tell you not to do.
I mean, Terminator. Terminator is
Yeah.
one of them.
There's
That's what
literally
scares me about
1,000
it.
movies that tell you not to do shit, and we do it anyway. How do
I mean,
we
I
watch
guess-
all these movies?
I
about
guess
zombies?
it's for the convenience because, like I said, I'm against it, but I see why someone would have. Like, if I had all that money, I would have one, but it would just be staying in a room in a corner. Like, I wouldn't have in family functions unless it's cleaning my house, things like that. So, yes, you can use it for help, but I do think that they're gonna malfunction and kill you.
But let's talk about
I'm
maintenance
scared.
now
Yes.
on these bots.
Girl, they just
Because
had one
even-
for 24 hours
even-
folding blankets.
Even these little round shits that vacuum the
The
floor for you.
the Rumbas.
Yeah. When them things, my mother got one. When they shut down, they shut down.
Yeah, I have
Imagine
one too.
a bot.
Yeah.
You about to pay all this money for a bot, and then you got to pay for that maintenance. What's now? Now we gonna put it on insurance? Like what are we talking about? What are we doing?
I think that they're just trying to. I think they're trying to live like China.
I feel like laziness is at an all-time high, because if you can't pull out that vacuum and vacuum that carpet, something is wrong. You don't need to have carpet. If you can't wash your floors, what we talking about?
But this is where the rich comes in, because they're always saying things like work smarter, not harder.
But
So
why?
this is
But
easy
why?
for
But why
them.
take jobs from the person that will actually come to your house and clean
you
that
think,
shit?
You think these people care? They
That's
don't
the
care.
problem.
They don't care.
Everything is out of convenience for self.
Out of
Nobody is thinking
convenience.
about the next person.
They want to live. They want to be like the Joneses. They want to have this stuff. Like Kim doesn't need that shit.
She
has
have
all
how
these
many? How
nannies.
many kids she got?
Well, she has 4.
Yeah, north,
Hello, Kim.
north, south,
Them
Yeah.
for wash
east,
plates.
west.
Them for fold clothes. What you mean?
Yeah, you're right. Laundry.
Like, what are we talking about? I swear, my whole entire life, the Caribbean say we had kids just so y'all could pass me that remote that's right there. Oh, you mean bots? Bots. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
I'm against it, 100%.
Yeah.
Yo, do you remember in the early 2000s how we used to dress to go out to these clubs?
Yes, casual, business casual.
Oh my God.
You know why
Let
it
me
was a
tell you
thing?
something.
Love me a good blazer,
You know why it was
y'all.
a thing? Do you remember that around that time all of the rappers were wearing button downs? Jay-Z, look it up. Jay-Z was wearing button downs. Lil Wayne, all of them was wearing button downs back in that time.
Yeah, but the real agenda was that clubs did not want to let black men in those establishments. If you was a black man in the early 2000s,
So you have to
2005,
be-
trying to go out to a party, security would give you the hardest fucking
Yeah,
hassle.
We not
What is
talking.
it like?
We not talking about
What-
the hood
what?
parties either. We talking
No.
about
Yeah,
the
we-
ones in the city.
Thank you. We talking about city.
Yeah. What was
So-
that like? What did they do?
I'm about to tell you. They would tell you that there was no Jordans, no pants,
Yep, no hats, no hoodies.
no hoodies, no sweats, no athletic wear. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's like
no urban wear.
Yeah, no urban wear. It's like, what the fuck you want me to wear, bro? Business casual.
Yep. I don't care if you got on a fresh pair of butters. You better go get you some Peter pants.
Yo, that was the hardest time to go out to any. I mean, especially in the city.
That's a fact.
To be outside of the norm, Brooklyn, Queens, or whatever have you. That was the hardest time. I remember going to a party wearing jeans with a button-up, a tie, and a vest, and that was the only way you can get into some establishments.
You be
know
lucky
what I mean?
if they let you in with them jeans on. They want slacks.
And that was like really, really, really horrible for a lot of men, including me myself. I'm so glad that we escaped that era. I'm so glad that we're out of that era. But it's just like, when you think about it, why didn't we just say, fuck it, we're just not going to come? But that's what they really wanted.
Yeah.
They wanted us not to come in the first place.
Yep.
Right?
I went to school in Long Island. We had to go to those parties. Everybody was there.
Listen, by the time I started partying, if it wasn't the city, I ain't going. And if it's in Brooklyn, I ain't going without. So, that's it.
I didn't start going to fets until
Fet is life.
yeah, I didn't start
Team
I
D&D.
didn't start fetting until I was like pregnant with Dorian. Like a year before I got pregnant with him. I really started to care
40-40.
about
Shout out to the 40-40.
going out and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Like I was always into Labor Day and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I didn't have any friends that were like in mass camps because I was coming from Long Island. I'm from Brooklyn, but like I used to party in the city, party in
Right.
Long Island. So I never really had that Caribbean friend to show me. And until I started working at Applebee's, and this one girl introduced me to the world.
Over.
was
Oh, all you need is one.
Lie gay.
All you need is one.
Lie
Yeah.
gay.
So business casual wear. I mean, but we
Mr.
still
Dark
dress up. We still dress up.
I mean, we dress up.
I mean, we
but-
dress up, but it's more chic. It's more trendy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now we're talking about business casual.
I like the business casual. Okay, put me on. Put my man
I
on
stayed
a
in
nice
a thrift shop for a
shirt.
little
Yeah, but
blazer.
that's
You
not
hear
but
me?
that's not convenient for most men to wear a business casual to go.
For Haitian men, it is. That's all they got. That's all they got. Soulier, pantalon, chemisette, seulement.
You know what I mean? But that was a horrible time. You know what I mean? I mean, a lot of the stuff that that you had to buy around that time, it just didn't look good, and you was wearing it to get into somebody's spot. It's just like, damn, I'm not even gonna wear this on a regular night out. You know
But
what I mean?
see, that's the thing. Some of these dudes is wearing that on a regular night out.
See, but the
I
girls
got
could wear
friends that
anything.
especially didn't care what label it was. We going to the thrift shop and we gonna find us a fit and we gonna be in that business casual. We gonna look like we spent money on this outfit because that's how we carry ourselves.
And girls have it easy. We could throw anything on and make it look expensive.
Child, listen.
What?
Send me to the 99 cent store. Send me to the 99 cent store.
I'm about to start selling dresses.
Okay? $40. Absolutely.
What? We could dress it all up real cute.
Listen,
okay, get me
okay.
some costume jewelry real quick. Paint the
Make it look
nails
easy.
real quick.
Real
get the
calm.
lashes. Get the little earrings.
I throw a
bitch.
wig on, you won't know who I am.
Don't know
Just like
who
you
I
don't know who I
am.
am right now. Okay.
I'm about to start selling dresses.
Dresses.
Yeah.
All right, Jody.
I'm about to start
Where
selling
the
dresses.
boosters at? Why
Start
we
selling
don't have
dresses
any
and-
more boosters?
Where? Because Christmas is coming.
Because
and my
the-
babies want gifts.
Because the
Where you at?
pandemic is done. You know what I'm saying? We need another set of money. Trump, let go the PPP loans, man. Let go of the
I
PPP
need
money.
the boosters because it's too easy to steal nowadays out of the store. They just letting you walk out, and I cannot find a booster for what I need.
But where was it? Easy. Do we have to
That's
take a
a
trip out
problem.
there? Easy. We're gonna take a trip. Where is it that you could take up to $9,000?
Oh, that's California,
We're going to Cali.
right?
We're gonna go shopping, sweetheart. What?
Yeah, you can
You
still.
can still up to $9,000.
Going shopping.
900.
900. You can still up to $900.
I could make some shit.
Niggas is walking in the store like,
Understand me? Make some shit.
what? School shopping
Yeah.
be going nuts. Every day I'm stealing for $800. Every day I'm a fucking thief. I'm not even gonna go to 900 because I'm scared. I'm gonna steal at 800 every day.
855.
855.
Like the price is right.
And listen, that's including tax. Remember, listen, that's including tax, so you got to calculate the tax
That's why
too.
I said 855.
Right? You got to calculate the tax on that.
Wait, do they got tax on clothes though? Because
I don't
Yeah,
know,
if it's over $100.
Oh, so we gotta hit multiple
Bitch,
stores.
every
Yeah.
day I'm
So we
shopping.
gotta
Are you
hit
crazy?
multiple
Every
stores.
day I'm shopping. Y'all got nothing to worry about.
Y'all got
hoes.
insurance.
Shout out to California.
Y'all got insurance.
You know what I mean? So shout out to Lizzo on her shocking new weight loss. Everybody's saying it's Ozempic.
Ozempic. I was about to say, I think
Everybody's
it's
saying it's
Ozempic.
Ozempic. You know,
Let me tell you what these hoes be doing. They be using Ozempic and they be getting their body done, and then all of a sudden they start wearing the stomach stuff and going to the gym like, yeah, I've been in the gym. No, bitch, you just came off the fucking.
But you
table.
have to wear that though. That's
you
what
have to. You have to, but don't lie.
I
Don't
need
lie.
people to stop the foolishness.
Yes.
Don't lie and say that you didn't get work done when clearly we know that you did. But please, haters, please understand that when these women get their body done, they have to go to the gym regardless.
To keep it
you
up.
You have to keep it up or it will fall in places that it should not. You just ate your BBL. Like, what are we talking about?
Over.
What are we talking about?
Hype.
I've never found Lizzo so attractive as I do right now.
Ow!
Okay. Did you see how much weight she lost?
You better
Yeah,
go
but
ahead.
I didn't see her whole body. I
She
didn't see
look
her
good.
top.
Lizzo looked good.
Let me
She
see.
look
Let me see a
good.
picture.
She
Her
look
standing up
good.
straight. Is that Ozempic? Because everybody was talking about. I'm sorry. Is that Ozempic?
I mean,
didn't
if
lose
she
the weight that
did, if
fast.
she didn't, she
didn't lose
looks
the weight.
very good.
That's fine. There's nothing wrong with her.
But I
doing
mean,
that.
she did take a hiatus for a few months.
She took Ozempic, and she wants people to think that she
Look
lost
at
the weight.
look
She
at
didn't lose that
look at
weight that
Lizzo
fast.
now. Slim thing. You slim sexy chocolate you.
She looks good, but she didn't lose that in a month.
I don't care how she lost it. I'm glad it's gone.
You know why?
Lizzo.
There's that fat lady on the gram, right? And every day she's working out. I don't follow her gram, but it's like she's really, really big. She didn't lose all that weight. Get out of here.
Listen.
She took, I think she
You
took
don't get
Ozempic.
out
I don't
It's
care.
good.
I don't
She
care
looked
how
good,
she
but I
lost
think
it.
she took Ozempic.
I'm glad it's gone. Okay.
Good. I love
But what does
Lizzo.
that say about what?
I've
Okay,
always
but you know
loved me
what?
some
What does
Lizzo.
that say about her actually?
I mean,
Are you not comfortable
She's
who you
human.
are? Yeah, she's human.
She's human.
She's
do you
but
think-
she's
do you think-
healthy.
do you think
What the
that
fuck?
Do you think that she let the world get to her about her losing weight? Did she say, you know what, I'm fat, I just should
Let-
lose weight
let
on
me-
my own?
let
Or
me-
the internet keeps.
Let me say
I'm
something.
gonna stop
Can I say
eating.
something? You know how uncomfortable it is to have sex with a fat woman? Very uncomfortable.
I was about to say
You're
Okay.
not fat. Don't shut the
No,
fuck up.
we're
I
talking about.
wouldn't know.
Listen. We're talking about Lizzo. Okay. You know how uncomfortable it will be
y'all
to
like
have
fluffies
sex.
out there.
Listen.
Well, you have sex with a big girl? Talk about it.
Listen. Let me talk.
Go ahead.
You know how uncomfortable it would be to have sex with a woman Lizzo size? Very uncomfortable. You could probably do it for 1 or 2 times, but that's not something you're gonna go home to and be like, oh yeah, I'm about to F my fat wife.
Wait, why? I thought
just
the
told
more
you why.
cushion. I know, but like I'm thinking the cushion.
It's not attractive.
But
Oh,
some men
okay,
like
okay,
that.
okay.
Some men are attracted to that.
I'm not saying some aren't. I'm just saying generally. I'm not going to be scrolling on the gram all day looking at Kim K's, looking at Sweetie,
and then hit a Lizzo.
and then look at Lizzo and be like,
Here's what I think though, honestly. When she first came out, I feel like they used her weight
that's
for
propaganda.
marketing
Yeah.
very heavily because she has that attitude of I don't give a fuck. And y'all gonna listen to my music anyway because I'm a big black girl that played a flute and I can fucking sing. You know what I mean? And I'm for the big girls. So we gonna jump on that big girl propaganda.
Monique did the same thing, right?
Absolutely, but look at how long Monique was big. They ain't have Ozempic back in her day.
Yeah.
They had ham hocks and collard greens, and that's all
I
she
definitely
had.
think she took Ozempic.
100%. But you know, I'm happy that
That's
she
awesome.
tapped in with herself and said, "I'm not healthy,
That's
and
her.
I need to get
That's
healthy."
Lizzo?
And
Yes. It says Lizzo right here.
Lizzo,
What the hell is wrong with you? You
the
need glasses.
fuck good, bitch. I told you. She looked good. She did her big one, and I'm happy that she took a step in the right direction to get healthy because I love me some Lizzo, and people are dropping like flies.
Yeah, this is the most updated picture of her right now. This is 2 days ago.
Go ahead, Lizzo. Pop that coochie. Pop that coochie for
Pop that coochie for a real one.
Ow.
Hype.
Yeah, we're gonna get into some tunes. Hey, did you hear about the president, not the president, the politician in Equatorial New Guinea who slept with 400 women?
Yo, he was sleeping with everybody's wife. His brother's wife, his
wait.
uncle's wife.
We're gonna come back. We're gonna come back to that.
Everybody.
We're gonna come back to. We're gonna take a short break and we're gonna get back to the player politician.
You know what's crazy?
Hold what you got. Wait. What's your name start with?
All of the rum.
Ladies, what's your name start with?
Yes. I want all of the hot girl bend over like it's practice. And when I reach in the venue, I wanna
fuck up the place.
So man, if you're going and play this one, now I you turn up the bass. Everybody to the left. I want you to move to the left. To the left. I want you to move to the left. There we go. To the right. I want you to move to the right. To the right. I want you to move to the right. This is what I want now. Down south, 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 down south. Up north, yeah. Up north, up north, up north, up north, up north. Hush your mouth and whine. Shut up your mouth and whine.
Let's go.
Hush your mouth and whine. Shut up your mouth and whine. Hey, hush your mouth and whine. Shut up your mouth and whine. Girl, hush your mouth and whine. Shut up your mouth and whine. I say it's a ego jam. I want it. This one is a ego jam. I need it. This one is a ego jam. I want it. This one is a ego jam. Yeah, I need it.
If you partying tonight, people, let me get some energy, right? If you partying tonight, let me get some energy, right?
How we go? Hold day, I wanna ramage and drink something and break away. Hold day, I wanna ramage and drink something and break.
How long you wanna ramage for, people?
Hold day, I wanna ramage and drink something and break away. Hold day.
Like a true honestly, her name don't really have to end with that name. But when you say her name, it got to the end. Like Aisha, Nisha, Keisha, pen right over. Rishima, Latoya, Charisma, pen right over. Tatiana, Shinika, Janisha, pen right over.
Watch bumpers and paint.
Brita A.
Watch bumpers and paint.
Right over. Bend right over.
Hold me to the back of me, fling it up, fling it up. You got me to the back of me, fling it up, fling it up. All the man them say that we getting tea. The food that you eating pretty, girl, what it have in it? They like how it tastes, they like how it fat. Some we have it natural, and some pay for that. Oh, you are go sit down there. Oh, you thicker than the mud down there. Oh, just stay beneath down there. Stay right there. Stay right there. Stay right there. Stay right there. And tell me how we are looking. Fat, me pocket. Fat, when I push it. Fat, tell me again how we are looking. Fat, me pocket. Fat, when I push it.
Oh Lord, the city come down. We jamming still.
Who jamming, people? We still jamming, right?
The building come fall down. We jamming still. We jamming. Just hold them and walk them. 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 Just hold them and walk them. Walk them. Walk. Hold them and walk them. Walk them. Walk. Hold them and walk them. Walk them. Walk. Hold them and walk them. No be no business. Oh yeah, no be no business. You get on like you no business. You get on like you no business. Free up like you no business. Free up like you no business. Oh yeah, no be no business. Oh yeah, no be no business.
Yes. Isaac, take it away, right? We got a party coming up. Hold on, let's talk about this big party, right? Yeah. Hyacinth Production sharing is caring celebrates her birthday bash with tribute to the big legends, right? On Saturday, December 14th, 2024. Make sure you get on the tickets at the Diamond Renaissance Banquet Hall. Make sure you get on the tickets. Hyacinth Productions, right? There we go.
Talent over hype.
Trust and believe, you already know it's your boy DJ Easy, one of the hosts of Talent Over Hype. Big up Brown. Trust and believe, JAIRiE Radio is the station you need to tune into every Friday morning at 9 a.m.
Talent over hype.
Hyacinth Productions, sharing and caring, celebrates her birthday with a tribute to the legends. Gil and Pat Bailey.
84-year-old Gil Bailey was known in the Bronx and beyond as the godfather of reggae.
So I thank everybody for making me who I am right now, the Gil Bailey Show.
Hopton Lewis. And Dobby Dobson. On Saturday, December 14th, from 9 p.m. until 2 a.m. at the Diamond Renaissance Banquet Hall, 247-11 Francis Lewis Boulevard, Jamaica, New York. Special guest, the Honorable Una S.D. Clark, Jerry Thompson, and hosted by business personality TC, Music Clapaway, and DJ Roy. For ticket info, link Hyacinth, 718-219-5729, or Jimmy, 347-869-8616, 718-219-5729, or Jimmy, 347-869-8616. Come celebrate with Hyacinth. It's one not to miss.
And just like that, you're listening to JAIRiE Radio. Link us on JAIRiEradio.com. Listen, like, share. Follow us on Facebook and IG. IRIE.
Real cool. Hold on.
Hey, me and my friend Z on the NZ, smoking Sensi, sipping on some Hennessy. Living up. Surrounded by fine ladies, dainty babies.
What happened now?
Ages.
Live it up. Bop.
Living up. To all of my jiggers and my MCs. Honey, in the air if you love ladies. If you can't show you want CHIT. You're not in my category. Rolling my truck, buckle up. Girls pull me over, asking me what's up. Living up. So we rolled along to Wendy. She and her friends danced. Living up.
down real quick. I want to get you in the vibe. Hold on.
She doesn't want me around. She's got something to hide.
Hold on.
I think she wants a clown.
Just boss lady, pick up yourself one inside, baby. I see it, right? How the song go?
But I keep telling her
I'm too experienced to be taken for a stroll.
to experience someone to rock and roll. To experience to be taking for a ride. And I know it's not my foolish bride.
Music.
None of mercy, none of mercy, none of mercy. Man, I'm so sick.
How the girls them living?
Too dangerous, too dangerous, too dangerous. Woman, I live dangerous. Sure.
Oh, woman, I heard a little rumor last. You're too fucking wicked and bad mind.
Woman, last night.
Somebody told me you ain't doing me right.
She wasn't doing me right, she wasn't doing me right.
While I've been turning my back, you've been playing the field.
She just playing the field, playing the field.
Can you look me in the eyes and say to me it's not
Girl,
real?
that could not be real, couldn't
Just
be
all I wanted
real.
to know.
Just wanna know, girl.
That look it's giving you away.
Give it away, no.
And I never believe in a single word.
I never.
My girl, you too wicked and bad mind.
Living dangerously.
Woman, you're living too dangerous for me.
You're living dangerously.
If it's me, I'm a rent and leave it.
You're living dangerously.
Girl, you're living too dangerous for me. None of mercy, hey.
Now you're living too dangerous.
Boy, better if you give it up. Girl, you never stop until you pass the maximum line. When don't you do too much? I need a relationship and not a war. Imagine this woman in a man car. Tell me what the hell you gonna think of her. She a man a drink out of one glass in a bar. Make man a...
Whoa, hold on.
You know that I'm rich, that was no objective. But when it's gonna feel me, have it. In stock. Yeah, man. Oh, yes.
You may not be a movie star.
This is one sing-along phrase, right?
A big fast car, but I love you in every way. I love you in every way. I don't know why.
I'll tell you.
I don't know why.
What do you gotta say? Hold on.
Oh, yes. When you mean up, when you mean up, when you mean up.
What does Wayne Wonder gotta say about this? Hold on.
The saddest day of my life is when she left me with a broken heart. I was feeling the pain.
A rubber dub, hey. A rubber dub, hey.
The saddest day in my life is when she left me with a broken heart. I was going insane. So Mark's in the up. Oh, God of mercy. Yeah, it's not the first, not the last. So much pretty girl I pass, and holding out is such a task. That's why me I say this from my heart. Oh Lord, don't let me cheat,
Upon my girlfriend. Hold on.
cause as far as I can see, she loves only me. Oh Lord, don't let me cheat on my girlfriend.
Guess why? But
Lord, if you can stop me from cheating,
guess why?
just don't let me get caught. No, don't let me get caught. No, don't let me get caught. Hope I don't get caught.
Sing this one out if you're in love, baby. Sing this one out if you're in love, baby. Hold on.
Talk about love. Talk about trust.
Talk about the river, baby. Talk about us.
I give you my word. Stick to my guns. Believe it when I say it, baby. It's just me, girl. You don't understand, oh girl. The bullet is on my bed, baby. I wanna be
Your soul provider. Bop, bop, bop.
and baby, I wanna stay that way for the longest time. Baby, I Soul provider.
When was the last time you was in love?
Only you.
This is one easy mix. Hold on, let's get to it.
Only you can make me feel just like a king. Love you give to me, sorry, makes me give in. Girl, just like magnet, just steal your love.
Keep pulling me in.
If it's a battle I fight for you, I have to win. To prove to you my love, so deep within. It's even getting deeper.
Ladies, what you longing for? Hold on.
Longing for my baby to love me more. What am I longing for? Babylon release the cure. What am I longing for? My baby to love me more. What am I longing for?
With Babylon release, no girl can run game with easy. Hold on, how the song go?
She called my name from coast to coast, telling people that she needs me the most. Whenever she passes by, she always finds herself
with another guy.
Even go as far to say that I'm the superstar.
How we go?
But girl, oh girl, I'm not a substitute lover. Oh no, oh girl, don't take me for the substitute lover. Oh no, yeah. When I can tell you a story about what one dance can do, what one dance can do, one dance can do, one dance can do. One dance on the floor.
Like a tap.
You know we gotta watch the copyrights, right?
Zig it out.
You know we gotta watch the copyrights, please and thank you. Hold on.
Zig it out. Zig it out. Zig it out. That tune make number.
You know we gotta watch the copyrights, right?
Zig it out. Zaga. Yeah, that's Zaga. Sim. The man and the girls them sugar. The girls them world class lover. The girls them need this nigga. When me love them shape and figure. And the man them where the girl admire. Love the girl make them all love each other.
Yo, this song came out when I was in high school. I used to love this song. Hold on. Out this time for you. Azaga, yeah.
There's nothing in this world that I wouldn't do.
What you wanna do? What you wanna do? If I could be your man.
Zaga. But I will just have to tell you, if you never since I love and you're in your tenderness, your Coca-Cola bottle shape and all the cherry lips. I know you alone, me want to hug love up and then make kiss.
Hold on, sing it down.
It's not that I don't love you.
Bop.
You know how much I do. And it's not that I found somebody to take the place of you. But it's just a feel within me. When you touch my hand, and a feel that shakes my body, and I don't understand, so I'm leaving. This time I'm playing it small.
What we doing?
I'm gonna walk away from love. Before love takes my heart. Walk away from love. I'm gonna walk away from love.
And she left me alone. Mistake. All right. So, the politician from Equatorial New Guinea, Jesus Bees. He is the rice, cheese on pea, rice on bread, cheese on bread, cheese on bread. Yo, this dude got 4. He is confirmed of having sex with 400 women.
Yo.
His brother's wife, his father's wife. No, I can't say that.
No, he was.
Father. Oh, his father.
Everybody's wife.
His uncle's wife.
Everybody
get bull. Oh, wow. Yeah. Everybody get a piece.
Everybody who's working.
And guess what? It's on camera. Yo.
Talent over.
The dude from Equatorial New Guinea, he's been confirmed, and I think he just recently got out of jail.
He went to jail?
Yeah, he went to jail.
He went to jail for fucking women?
Yeah, he went to jail
That's stupid. It is a crime to be freaky around the world these days. Okay?
Wait, what was the crime?
What?
I have no. Maybe it's adultery. Maybe it's you know what they charged him with? Endangerment to public health.
Oh, he was raw?
I don't know if he was raw, but I'm just saying. You know what I mean? That's the charge that they gave him. Yeah, endangerment to public health. That was his crime, right? So listen. My thing is this: is he wrong for what he did? Is he honestly in the eyes? I mean, now that we're talking about it, is he inherently wrong? Because remember, he didn't force these women to do it. Everything was consensual. Everything is on tape.
Okay, morally, it's the wrong thing to do because these are your friends' wives. Yeah, married. His wife was caught cheating too. So you're having sex with your family's wives, your friends' wives. Morally, it's wrong, but if it was consensual, no, he's not wrong for what he did. These women should have just kept their doors fucking closed.
I think
if you open your leg, he's gonna fuck you.
He's like a sexual Hitler.
I never heard of that. 400, and he be caught. Or like, what was his thing?
Maybe he was just having evidence, man, to use it against people. You know what I'm saying? Just having evidence, like, hey, I bull your wife, so you better be nice.
What's his name? Because I want to look up his network.
So and then and on top of that,
I don't have his name up here.
You got to Google Equatorial Man.
Yeah, I'm about to look it up.
Right. On top of that, yo, shout out to this dude real quick, right? Cool. This dude gets a shout out in my book because he's reportedly dating his girlfriend and the girlfriend's mom.
Oh my God.
Right. Shout out to him. That is player of the year.
And they know about it?
And they know about it. They are all in one relationship.
That's nasty. Don't put that shit in my mama and then put it in me. That's nasty.
I mean, listen, the mom is with it. So what happened was, how he said it started is that one day, him and his girlfriend got into an argument. And the mom stepped in and was like, hey, look, you need to cool out. Go take a walk, right? The mom took a walk and they were cuckooing, kikiing, and one thing led to another. And they started their thing. And the mom was like, hey, well, guess what? We're going to make this a thing.
Oh, no.
She ain't try to steal a man. She just jumped in the relationship.
Oh, you mean?
She's in it.
I think a lot of mothers are jealous of their daughters who are married, especially if the mother is already divorced or just never got a chance to get married.
They don't even have to be married.
I think the mother, a
lot of mothers are just jealous of their daughters because they fucked up in life, and you know.
That's a whole.
I'm living proof.
No, I resonate with that. There's a lot. That's a whole nother topic.
Yeah.
You don't got the tissue to fix.
This sounds like a Pornhub movie.
But it sounds like the mom. It sounds like the mom was jealous of the daughter and she just wanted to get in where she fit in.
But then, like, I need to know the mind state of the daughter. Was she just letting this flow? Like, she just like, all right, mom, bend that ass over, let that coochie breathe.
There's some daughters who don't really care about that. I've seen it, like on not Mario, but like, like on TV, like mothers and daughters who share the same guy.
I think that's wild, cause my mama know.
Yeah, that's stupid. But like, why would you get the okay for that as a daughter? You just doing everything with your mom.
That's why I want to know, like, what is her mind state with? How did she, like, this is where you got to start evaluating how people grew up.
Mm-hmm.
Because how is it that you're so comfortable with letting your mother step in saying, like, all right, this is what we're going to do and this is going to work? Because he's a nigga. He going to take it regardless. If I was a man, I would.
There's some people who are okay with that. I know that I saw this post. This girl said she sucked her boyfriend and her boyfriend's father off.
Absolutely
She did both of them. Like,
well.
Oh, Lord.
I was about to say, in some circumstances.
Oh, Lord.
I call you daddy and I'ma hit your daddy.
He get on my nerves, yo. He hit that
How
shit
you
so calm.
do
He
it?
said like this.
Listen.
Oh Lord.
Sometimes you gotta see
Oh,
where he got it
Lord.
from. Maybe that's what it is. He had to see where she got it from.
I just can't
I
see
don't
me and
know.
my mom doing the same guy because it's just like, is the
My
mom
mother would
touching
have to
her?
really like step outside.
That's just
She wouldn't
that's
even
just
have to
weird.
step outside.
Hey, how she explained it, how the story goes is that, you know, when it's her time, it's her time, and when it's the daughter time, it's the daughter time, and they all operate in the same house, and he's just.
But that sounds like a control thing because, and that's why I want to know where her daughter's mind state is, because I was just watching a show called I Love a Mama's Boy, and they're 4 seasons in, so I caught it at the end, and I had to start from the beginning. And these people are attached at the hip with their children, like on some like, you're not good enough for my son because I want my son, but I don't really want to say that I want to date my son type shit.
Okay,
I
let's talk about that because you're a boy mom and I'm a boy mom, and these
I
bitches
could
are
never.
not playing with
Let
my
me tell you
baby. So
something.
what do you mean?
Let me tell you something. When it comes to a grown man wanting to be in a relationship with a woman, wanting to propose to a woman, wanting to be married to a woman, there is no reason why, as a mom, I need to be in the house making their bed with a key in my pocket while they're not there, and they walk in and I'm like, hey, yo, I was just cleaning up. No, absolutely
that
not.
Type of mom. Those type of moms, they're like, oh yeah,
Because
that I'm not doing.
The type of mom that I am, he gonna know that shit need to be clean on his own, and that he's gonna want a woman who knows that
How to
shit
do
gotta
it.
be clean
Yeah.
in a certain manner at a certain time. Like, why am I taking you lingerie shopping for your woman and buying the same thing that you bought for her for myself? And we staying in the same house.
Wait, who did that?
This is the mother, son, and the son's girlfriend.
In the show.
In the show.
That's so weird.
Why we got on matching lingerie? And I'm talking about, yeah, son, let's watch a movie tonight. Let's have sleepy time tea.
Freaky
And I'm like, you
dicky.
just gave me this bomb ass outfit. You want me to go lay down by myself? No. Some of these people are really like attached at the hip, and their children are conditioned to say like, this is my mother, this is my father, this is what we doing. They come first. If they want to be involved, they're gonna be involved. No, I don't want to be that involved in my child's life.
Okay.
Bye.
See, that involvement,
you
no.
mean?
But when I'm talking about involved, let me give you a situation. So my son called me about 2 weeks ago because he wants to break up with this girl, right? I didn't even know he had a girlfriend.
Oh,
Child,
excuse
the
me.
girl just made him into a boyfriend. So
Okay.
apparently they were out, and you know, after school, he walks to his uncle's house. My brother lives not too far from the school. So the girl was walking with him, and I guess during the walk, because the girl always called him, she has a crush on him. So she asked him like, "Are we official?" But she was joking when she said, like, she was laughing. So my son just joked around with her, like, "Yeah, we official." A couple of days later, she's on the phone with him, and she's like, "Hey, do you like such and such?" Because my son is that son in school. So like a lot of girls like him, right?
Okay.
A lot of
that man.
Yeah, a lot of girls like him in school. So the girl called him and was like, "Oh, such and such thinks you're cute. Do you think she's cute too?" And Doreen was just like, "Yeah, she's cute." And she was just like, "How you gonna like her but you dating me?" And Doreen was just like, "What?" So Doreen called me ASAP. Was like, "Yo, mom, this girl said I'm her boyfriend. I don't know how to break up with her. I don't want to hurt her feelings." So I was really on the phone with him.
You should have called me.
Telling him
You should have called Uncle Easy.
Move on, what you mean?
So he ended up
Uncle
breaking.
Easy would have straightened that out. Okay.
Well, he straightened it out because he told the girl like, "I can't get no girlfriend. My mother's not gonna approve of that, and I'm not ready for that. Like, I'm only focused on basketball."
He's 12 years old.
He's 11. He's about to be 12.
No.
But he was just like, "I'm not focused on a girlfriend." Like,
Well, he should have
That's a smart kid.
He should have got the cheeks first, then tell it.
Cheeks at what age?
I lost my virginity at 13.
No, you were molested, my love.
I was by another 13-year-old. I think we did. I think we molested each other.
You were molested.
He said we molested each other.
I think we molested each other.
We was touching on each other, child.
So he ended up telling the girl like, you know, my mom's not going for that. And then she was telling him things like, "Oh,
The confused face.
you could delete the
That's my little
messages."
sister,
And
y'all.
he was just like, "No, my mom's not going for that." So he ended up breaking up with her, and now she doesn't speak to him.
Listen.
But he said that the girl trying to make him jealous because she never liked his other friend, but now she's all over the other friend. I said, pay her no mind. I said, when you see her smile and keep it pushing, like, don't be mad.
I love
'Cause
that
if
he took her feelings into consideration.
Because if you go to school and you start acting stink, she gonna know you have some type of feeling towards her. What you do is you go to school, you keep a smile on your face, and you keep it pushing, say hi, and keep it pushing.
No, my
so
little
now the girl
Marcus-
is all over his friend, and the girl she's wanting him to give attention. I'm like, Doreen, don't pay her no mind. She's only doing that to get you upset. Don't pay her no mind. So he pays her no attention now.
My little
So it's
Marcus
like,
will have
bitch,
to tell her to move.
You fucking with Cheyenne. Okay, you trying to date my son? You gonna be dating me, ho? Cause no, you're not. You're not running nothing past my
There you
son.
go.
I'm so sorry.
Just like the show you was talking about.
I'm not gonna be wearing lingerie for my son. I'm not gonna be wearing lingerie for him. But if you think your daughter's about to come run game, so my son he gotta pay my phone bill. No, the fuck he does not.
Let me tell you.
No, he does not. No, he does not. You got another one coming, baby.
He gonna look at you like, bye.
You got another one coming. He's not doing no paying the whole bill. No, if you his friend, you his friend.
Right.
Unless he takes you serious, then he's paying the bill. But if you guys are friends, y'all go for pizza, bitch. You buy your own and he buys his own. Don't
Straight
play with
like
me.
that.
Do not play with me, cause baby.
Cause I put my work too rotten hard.
My son, hell no. Y'all not finna play with
my baby's still a baby, so I ain't there yet. But let me tell you when
How old is your son?
He's 4. I'm gonna have to clean my gun soon.
Yes.
Far
away. There's a kid in his class trying to kiss him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Let me tell you something.
Let's talk about that real quick. Let's talk about that real quick. So there's a little boy in the class trying to kiss my son.
Why?
His father had to talk to the parents. His father had to talk to the mom and dad, and this was the second time his father had to do it because the little boy keep trying to kiss my son, and a little white boy. Sorry. And then
whoa.
Yeah, so his father had to talk to the parents or whatever, and it's so crazy because I actually bumped into the mom the other day while doing laundry, and she couldn't even look at me. Sorry, we told him to stop because he's very friendly with Amir, like they're really good friends. He tried to I don't know why he tried to kiss him.
This kid?
My baby's 4, so I'm assuming the other one is 4 too, and there's another little girl trying to kiss him too.
Well, the girl is fine, but the other dude.
No, the girl's not fine.
Well, let me tell you what it could be though. From working in daycares with kids.
Well, the teacher. Well, this is the thing. Their parents let that little boy put on nail polish. So I don't know if the boy. I don't know if the boy. I don't know if the boy is saying, "Mommy, I think I'm a girl." I don't know what's going on at home, but I know when he comes to school.
Future transgender.
I know when he comes to school, and this is not to badmouth them. I'm not badmouthing them. I'm speaking my truth.
Future transgender.
So the thing is, when he comes to school, there are times where he has like nail polish on, like rainbow stuff, like pink stuff. Like he's a boy. He looks like a boy, but his parents let him wear what he wants. Like if he wants to come to school with a tutu, the parents gonna put a tutu on. So I don't know where he's trying to kiss my son. I don't know how this is going on. I just know that they're really good friends. They've been friends since last year, and he told me that when the boy tried to kiss him, he ran from the boy, and also he ran from the little girl.
That's my little sister.
Well, don't run from girls.
No, run from the girl.
No,
run from the whole of them.
Listen, running from girls is how you're going to end up like your friend's son.
So why are you
I
trying to kiss my baby?
I say 2 things.
Yes.
I say run from all kids because they all carry germs. You don't know how people's house is. Let me tell you, my son is quick to pick up a virus and bring it home to his mother. Okay, so please do not teach your kids. Do not kiss my child. But certain kids, they come from a household where it's very like excessively lovey-dovey. Like they kiss their kid all the time. They love their kid all the time. It's super affectionate.
But I do that with my baby. He's not going around trying to kiss people.
But when I say super affectionate, I mean that's how it is 24/7. So even when they're not with you and they're with the next person, it's super affectionate. I mean, like down the line, grandma, grandpa, sister, brother, aunt, cousin, everyone is like that.
Yeah.
So when they get to school,
they think everybody's like that.
They think all kids are like that. Remember, they still trying to figure out the world. I think it's wild that his parents are going the extra mile with the extras.
Yeah,
because this is a kid. But at the same time, when it comes to a kid trying to kiss another kid, I need these parents to teach their children that is not it.
Yeah.
You know all these different things that are going around, that kids are petri dishes. I need everybody to understand they pick up everything and they carry everything and they bring it home and we carry it to everybody, and now we in another freaking pandemic. I need people to get that. Like the germs is real. It's like real. Like it's really bad.
So now, when do you think is a good time for your son to start dating?
Oh my God, that's a hard question.
I mean, it's gonna happen.
Oh my goodness.
You know what I mean? When
my chest caving in and everything. Nail polish at 4 is doing way too much. Are they trying to groom him to be trans or gay? Exactly, and she's.
So when do you think is a good time for your son to start dating?
I don't know.
Because you got to be real. When did you have your first boyfriend?
I was 16 when I started dating.
So you want your son to start dating at 16?
15, 14. I'm fine with that, but it's levels to dating when it comes to children, and I think some parents let that shit fall through the cracks.
Bring it up. Bring the mic closer.
I feel like some parents let that fall through the cracks when, as far as what they allow their children to do.
Mm.
You can go on a date. You could take your little girlfriend to the movies and things of that nature. But no, we're not staying out past 11, 12 in the morning and we talking about we got school the next day and she coming over and she sleeping over. No, I don't have no money for the one child. What make you think I got money for an extra? I can't have it. Absolutely not. It's a certain line, and I feel like when you allow certain things to slide when it comes to children, you're going down a bad
I lost my virginity at 13, right? Shout out to Sharon.
Shout out to Sharon.
Shout out to Sherry. Shout out to
Sherry.
Sherry. You know what I'm saying? She was very aggressive.
Oh man.
Right? She definitely put
took it.
She took my virginity. She took that. She's like, oh, you gonna bring that D. You know what I'm saying? But I grew up in the 90s though. You know what I mean? So
what that mean?
I don't know what that means, but it just means something when I say it. It sounded like something when I say it. You know what I mean? I grew up in the 90s. And in the 90s, it was the weird time, and I think it was a lot less parental supervision.
100%.
You know what I mean? And for the most part, I would say it was a safer time for kids. Just being outside, I don't know if that really means anything, but I inherently felt safe going outside my house and interacting with women and with girls my age and that kind of thing.
I feel like that's a community thing, though.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Because I feel like it was always crazy outside. It's never been safe outside.
So, do you think that that was a good thing or bad thing? Because we knew exactly what we was doing.
I mean,
her more than me, but you know what I mean. I had the general idea. She had to teach me a couple things, but generally, you know what I mean. She knew exactly how everything was supposed to go down.
Being a child in that position, to me, that's not a bad thing because you shared something with somebody that was intimate just for you guys, and ultimately you guys are both learning because you're both 13.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like you're 13 and she's 17. That's a big difference. Exploring something as a human being is natural. That doesn't have anything to do with parenting per se. I feel like that's curiosity as a person.
Okay, so would you be upset if your son lost his virginity at 13?
Absolutely.
Why?
Because I'm a mom.
You just said it was a good thing for me.
That doesn't mean that I would be upset. It doesn't mean that I won't be upset. It's not something that is ideal for a parent to talk about or even think about or be in that type of situation. But the person that I am, because I see things from a lot of different angles, of course I'm gonna be pissed. I'm his mom. But okay, let's sit down and talk about it. Did you do X, Y, and Z? Did you make sure that she was comfortable? Did you make sure that you took these measures to make sure that this is what you want? Not just okay, so on to the next one. You know what I mean? Like I feel like when as a parent, when you think a certain type of way and you see the world a certain type of way, it's easier for you to accept certain things.
Just Boss Lady said, when he is old enough to make his own decisions and pay for a date himself.
That's my boo.
We didn't even go on a date. We went to, where did we go? I want to tell you how.
To your mama house to smash?
Nah, it wasn't my mama's house. It was my friend's mama's house. Shout out to my
really grew up in the 90s.
Shout out to my boy Aaron, who had the free crib. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to free cribs back in the day.
Shout out to free cribs back in the day. But let me tell you what happened, right? So we was all out.
Wait, time out. You guys said losing Virginia at 13 years old?
Yeah.
Because you lost it at 13?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
So I'm gonna tell you exactly how it happened, right? So we was all out, chilling. It was like a double date situation. Oh yes. Yes. Now it's all coming back.
Really born in the 90s.
So yeah, it was a double date cut school day situation. You know what I'm saying? And my boy had the free crib. You know what I'm saying? House is nice and clean and vacuum. You know, because we used to vacuum before girls come over and stuff like that. He's like, yo, I'm gonna bring Candace over. I shouldn't be saying names, but I'm gonna bring.
You already out there.
Well,
hey,
I'm gonna bring.
Candace, how you doing?
Well, I'm gonna bring such and such over, and then I was like, cool. I'm gonna bring my piece over. You know what I'm saying? So we chilling, watching movies. I mean, eating snacks and all that stuff going on. And then we start cuddling up and stuff. But,
oh yeah, cuddle.
At 13?
which I mean, hello, right? And then I'm like, okay, well, if this is his house, he got home court advantage. How about you go in the room? You know what I'm saying? And me and Shorty stay out here. And he was like, nah. Y'all take the room. So we went in the room. But funny enough, right? He didn't do anything with his girl. He didn't do anything with. I don't know if he was shy. I don't know if he was.
Maybe he didn't plan on it.
But from the story that he told me, you know what I mean. From the story, he was like, nah, we just. And I think maybe it was more her than him because I felt like she wasn't ready. You know what I mean? I felt like she wasn't ready. But nah, she took me in that room and she wowed me. She spun me up. Yeah, she knew exactly what was going on.
Was ready. Well, I just want to comment real quick. They said nail polish at the age of 4 is doing too much. Are they trying to groom him? I honestly don't know what goes on in these people's households that they will allow a boy to wear nail polish. I don't know if they're grooming the child to be trans, gay. I don't know. I think that because I've seen the parents, I think they're very open and they're muy blonde. They're white people, so I think nothing against them. I just feel like they're just a little bit more open to these things with their children.
100%.
And I think the little boy just likes pink. He likes red. He likes these different colors, and he literally had all different colors on his fingernails. He just likes the color. And I was saying this, I think we spoke about this on the radio one time. I try not to do a lot of feminine things around my son, and I hope that he's not growing up to love studs. But I do that because they pick up on a lot of things. Like when I'm putting on makeup, he's asking me, can I have some? And it's not that my son is gay or thinking about things like he's an innocent 3 or 4-year-old little child, and he sees colors.
Right.
I have makeup palettes, so he sees red. Red is one of his favorite colors. So he sees me with red lipstick. Oh, mommy, what's that? I want some. No, that's for girls. So I had to let him know that's chapstick is for boys, and that's it. So when I'm doing makeup, I leave him out the room, or I just probably won't wear makeup as much with my boys like that if I'm taking them out. But yeah, just wanted to touch on that real quick.
So when did you lose your virginity, Blue?
I was 16.
Who?
I was 16.
Okay, and what happened?
I'm trying to think. It was so long ago. It was definitely at his house. In his little common area. You know everybody got that basement common area? Mm-hmm. In that little area. That was my little boo thing. He was grown, y'all. Shout out to Mark. Shout out to Mark.
Okay, so what happened?
But it was very comfortable. Like, I'm a pillow princess, so I don't need to say too much.
I mean, you do gotta say something. Don't turn your back to the camera. They gotta see you.
Oh, sorry, I'm a pillow princess, so I didn't have to do too much. I was very, very demure.
That was the first time.
My first time. He made sure I was comfortable, and that's really all I needed, honestly. I don't like to feel like I'm in a sticky situation. I be out of Dodge real quick. I don't need an excuse or nothing. I just get up and go. So I was very happy that I was, taken care of comfortably day after day.
Okay, so what about you, bro? How was your first time?
I was way older.
What, 30? How old are you?
I was 21.
Jesus Christ.
I waited. I was scared. You know why? Because of the pain. Like, it hurts a lot. Even the first time when we first tried it, we tried to do it that night, and we couldn't do it because I was crying. It was hurting me a little too much. So we did the next day. The next day, I felt more brave, and I felt bad because he went to sleep. Like, he wasn't mad, but he was mad. He was trying to get that virgin coochie, couldn't get it. So he tried to keep calm, cuddle with me at night, but then the next morning,
I'd have kicked you out. Fool today. Yo, you need to get out.
See, you was a quick kicker out.
I know he was mad.
Okay, I need back in the day. You need somebody to coach.
Yeah, he was. You don't.
Scrub that shit. You gotta block that.
See that night before.
A quick kick your outer. I'm so glad.
Night before, I know he was getting frustrated because I was like, all right. And then every time he would do it, I'll tell him to stop because it would hurt. It would hurt.
You didn't play with it. You didn't nothing.
I don't like. Let me tell you, I don't like finger popping.
No.
Okay? I don't like head. I don't like finger popping. It's not that I don't like head. It's just not my favorite thing. I'd rather penetration. But I'm just gonna say this: I don't like finger popping. I don't like that stuff. So yeah, it was raw pee trying to go in my raw shoo.
Yes,
virgin.
raw shoo-shoo.
Okay, virgin. And I was like, okay. And then I would tell him to stop, go again, stop. We did it for like 2 hours, and I was
That's
like,
because you
I'm
ain't
not
let
with
him
it.
touch that cat with his fingers. Had you let him play
you
in
gotta
his, play in your little Wonderland,
Yeah, you gotta let him DJ.
I mean, it would have, it would have opened that up for you.
Yeah, so that didn't happen. So we end up doing it the next day. The next morning, I felt brave, and it hurt like a motherfucker. I hate it. I ain't gonna lie. I hated it. I had to call my best friend. I was like, "Yo, how do you guys like it?" She goes, "When you have sex, you have to think of happy moments. Like you have to think about good stuff."
Man, I
And
want
ever
no blood
since
clot
then-
after more minutes.
And ever since then, she taught me, like, you know, you gotta, like, I didn't know nothing. I don't
He
watch
was supposed
porn.
to spit on that thing,
Nah, baby.
and do what he had to do.
He took it really easy on me, and then once I got used to it, I got used to
That's
it.
very
But
good.
yeah, it took me a while
Shout
to
out
like
to the men
sex.
that's taking it easy.
I ain't taking it easy on nothing.
And
Mr.
he was
Kicker Outer
Jamaican.
over here.
He was Jamaican. He was a Jamaican guy. Yeah,
that's
he
why
took
he
it
ain't hot
easy.
to spit on that thing.
Shout out to the yard man them.
Yeah. So yeah, William Cross. That was my
first and last name. Hello, Mr. William Cross. You did a
It's
good
so
job.
funny. Yeah, so we broke up, whatever the case may be. So yeah, so I actually still speak to his cousin, and she told me that he's married now and he lives in Florida with a daughter. So happy to them. But yeah, I didn't lose it. I gave it to him. It was cool.
You know what I find so funny?
What?
Is that a good portion of Americans don't
You
speak.
ain't get it the right way.
Just so you ain't get it the right way.
Maybe I didn't.
Yo, she said this conversation is going for me. Yo, listen, a good portions of Americans do not talk to the people that took their virginity anymore. I think that's weird as hell.
Well, he and I broke up because he was a fucking cheater.
Okay, but you still got to talk to him.
I would have spoken
Like-
to him. I have an ex-boyfriend who I'm still cool with.
No, that's not what I said. I'm talking about the person that took your virginity. A lot of people don't speak to them anymore.
You don't speak. You're not friends with that girl no more.
I technically we still conversate back and forth on
Insta?
Instagram. Yeah.
Oh.
You know, but I just feel like that's kind of weird. Like, yo, you got a belt notch on me. Nah,
But that's
I need
a
to talk to
lie.
you.
What about the people who have children and don't even talk? What
Listen.
past the baby father? Like, I don't even know that motherfucker no more.
I had to let him go because he was cheating. He had a baby on me. So there's nothing for us to talk about past you clapping these cheeks.
Hold on.
Have a good day.
Your baby was born already? Of course your baby was born.
Well,
but like,
not mine.
Yeah.
But when I
He
lost
had-
my virginity,
Oh, that guy. Okay, I thought you were
we was
baby daddy.
dating and he got his ex-girlfriend pregnant and didn't tell me until the baby was like 3-4 months.
Yeah, but he was older than you, right?
What does that mean?
How much older than you he was?
3 years.
How you were 16? He was 19.
Yes.
Okay.
What are you talking about? Why I gotta talk to him past him clapping cheeks? Have a good day. Go raise your child.
How
Go
long-
be a father.
How long?
What are we talking? Go be a father.
How long were you guys dating? That would have broke my
It's high
fucking
school.
A year?
heart.
Yeah,
A year?
school.
Oh my god. That
High
would've
school,
broke
high
me
school
so-
things, man. But you know,
That first
shout out to
love
Mark.
shit-
Thanks for the claps.
Was that your first love?
I don't think I could call that love. I think that was high school lust, hormones, and infatuation.
Yeah, my first love broke my heart. Yeah.
I don't think that was love. I think I wanted to see what it was talking about. I wanted to see what it was hitting for. I done waited all this time.
Really?
Everybody else was fast, already got their licks in. I was
No.
the last man in the race.
You was
Wow.
trying to
I
catch
was
up.
like, yo, we gonna have to see what we doing, buddy.
I believe my first was my love because there's a lot of
21?
things that I
Jesus
learned.
Christ. I
There's
feel
a
sorry
lot-
for all
there's
the
a-
men I dated before you was 21. Because I couldn't. I was like,
there
what?
was a lot. There was a lot. Yeah, I was a real big virgin. I wasn't. You know what the thing too?
I gave you-
I was
I
a
would've
virgin
gave you 2
because
weeks.
yes, I was saving myself, but I was also a virgin big because I do not like pain, and I know that shit
feel
is
you on
painful.
that.
So I used to do a lot of research, like to see how small the vagina is. I'm looking at the thing. I'm just like,
Okay, Miss Google.
it's gonna hurt,
Google
like
it.
and it hurt like a motherfucker. I was bleeding, so like yeah.
Oh, no.
I did not like sex at all.
Poor
My friend
thing.
really had to talk me into like you have to do this. You have to think about happy thoughts. So I'm fucking him like okay, I love him. I love him. Oh, okay, feel better now. Oh yeah. So that was
like, oh, that coochie got wet real quick.
So that was my sexual experience. But I feel like because of that relationship, it taught me a lot. There's a lot that I would not do.
Ever again?
No. Like I remember one time he broke up with me and a bitch, yo. When I tell you I ran, I booked it to his house. He lived right there in Flatbush. My cousin lived in Flatbush. I booked it to his house. When I say booked it, like you're not breaking up with me, I booked it. I was never again. His cousin was just like, just sneak and come over here.
What was his nationality?
They were fucking Jamaican. That was my first Jamaican.
Shout out to you, Jamaican men.
So yeah, never again. Never again. When a man tells you he does not want you, child, just leave. Don't give that man another opportunity to.
When a Jamaican man tell you
too much,
what he tell you?
No. Yeah.
My baby daddy.
He was fucking all of Flatbush. No, thank you.
Not all of Flatbush.
All of Flatbush. And you know the thing is too is like he came across like a really good guy. Like he was a nice guy. But you would put it past him because he was just so sweet. Like first date, he put me up in a limousine. We went on a horse carriage ride. Like he was really that guy. But he was fucking
money.
Everybody.
You have money to spend.
He was fucking everybody.
I mean, hey, you was 21. How old was he?
He's 3 years older than me.
You took too long.
Listen, listen.
You wicked. You took your time, sweetheart.
Took too long.
Oh my
if you would have got
God.
if you would have got it in at 13, you would have built up that resilience and that callus.
No.
See, I'm so glad that I lost my virginity so early because I built my callus up for women really early. Can't no girl run game on me. Right? I wish somebody would try to run game on Miss Rose's son. You know what I'm saying? I wish somebody would try to run game on Miss Rose's son because Miss Rose's son is gonna look at you, right? Dry cry, even tears, even my heart cries, but who cares? You understand? Let me tell you something about Easy real quick.
Yo,
in high school,
wait, check my face.
in high school, I was a terror. Okay, terror. I was terrorizing every girl within 100-mile radius of Canarsie. You right?
And they all knew about each other.
Did or
in
didn't know.
school?
Dry cry, even tears. Wingate, Clara Barton, Tilden, Erasmus, South Shore,
that's why
Prospect. You know what I'm saying?
I'm so happy I went to school in Queens, y'all.
Listen, you
so happy I
as a man, see, it's different for women, but you as a man, men need to build up a callus for women early, all right? Because those tears will get a man. When y'all start when you start running over a man's house. But I ran. See, a weak man is gonna be like, oh yeah, she ran. Okay, yeah, all right, baby, all right, come. A real nigga gonna be like, girl, you need to run back, right? About peace. You gonna get ready for that because you joining the military, right? Yo, you know what I'm saying? Get ready for that about face. And listen, ladies, I don't mean to be so callous.
I haven't heard that shit in so long.
Listen, I don't mean to be so callous, but those is what type of men most women want, right? Y'all want a callous man. Y'all may not say y'all want one, but could you imagine a man that you could run over? I'm talking about he jumps to the snap and whistle of your horn.
Yeah. Absolutely not.
All right, exactly. Yeah. So you want him to have a little bit of callousness in him. True. You know what I mean? So he can be like, bitch, shut the fuck up. I ain't doing that shit.
Not bitch, shut the fuck up.
Okay, not bitch, but girl, shut the fuck up.
I want that
and
attitude,
when we fucking.
but not them words. Give me that. Say with your chest attitude.
All right,
That's
so
what I want.
all right then. So the
breaking news before we even breaking news. Singer Akon was accused of sexual assault.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Like this is the trend.
I'm over it right now.
Both of y'all said that because it's a trend. Like, bro, nobody is saved. Nobody is saved.
At this point, I'm waiting on my sexual assault.
I'm waiting on my gonna have one.
Right?
So wait, Easy. Let's talk real quick. So when you have a baby, right, and you have a son, are you gonna try to tell him, like, lose it at 13? Or is that the talk?
I'm not gonna give him an age. But what I'm gonna tell him,
send him to Auntie Shasha house.
No, I'm not.
I'm a raise.
What I'm gonna.
So how are we supposed to say for your baby?
I'm Easy. You wouldn't let me watch your baby?
Huh?
You wouldn't let me babysit your baby?
I mean, send him. Why would you want me to send him to your house?
Because if he's around me and my sons, he's gonna be respectful.
He's gonna be respectful around me. He's gonna know how to manage women.
His first set of words is gonna be, "Move your mother, carry a stunt." I want it bumba right.
Exactly.
All right, what you gonna teach him?
His first words is gonna be, "Free up your front." That's just gonna be. Hold on. That's gonna be the first set of words. Free up your front, my girl.
My girl.
Trust and believe.
So wait, go ahead. Talk to me.
All right. So all I'm saying is that, listen, I know what y'all say, but I also know what y'all really want. I hear it. I hear what y'all say. I'm not taking that away from y'all, but I also know what y'all really want. Y'all want a man who is real sweet, loving, caring, affectionate, and communicative. But guess what?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all also want a man who's an asshole, who's mean, who's authoritative, who's disciplined.
I don't want somebody.
You know
that's
what? This goes on to my
So-
next topic.
I don't want somebody.
we
that's
want a
mean.
man.
You do want.
We
You do.
want a
mean.
man who knows how to lead and know where the fuck he's going. If he knows where he's going, I'm following behind.
100%.
Yeah, but you're not gonna get that with him being nice.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? Nice men are not. Nice men are not.
I didn't
authoritative.
say he had to be nice, but he does not have to be mean. There is just a certain way to go about shit as a man. I need all of that masculinity, all of that testosterone, and I need it to be said.
And
with
that comes with.
but
that,
I need it to be said with respect.
yeah.
Don't talk to me
I could
about
be-
some.
Listen, I can say get your ass in the fucking bedroom right now,
Absolutely.
or I can say go in the bedroom right
But it's
now.
how you say it that's
Right?
gonna turn me on. It's how you say it.
You could tell me get your ass in that bedroom right now, but don't tell me take your ass in that room right now, because I'm gonna look at you like.
But you're gonna do
where?
both though.
I sure won't. I sleep on the couch.
You're
I
unruly.
promise.
You're unruly.
I'm telling you. It's
just
hell.
gonna get you
It's
fucked
hell.
up.
Okay. And that's how I like it. So
Period.
it works in my favor. Thank you. Thank you.
Period.
It's either one or the other. Either you're gonna roll over him or you're gonna get rolled over. But
I
you'd
ain't
rather
never.
be the one getting rolled over than you rolling over him. Because the minute you start rolling over him, you're like,
Don't roll over me. You know, I seen a post that said the reason why marriages last so long is because women just put up with shit.
Yup.
and you know
Yup.
what? I second that.
Yup. And I just want to say yes. I believe it 100% because I've been in that situation. And if I had stayed silent and let him do his little bullshit, I would still be married till this day. Miserable.
How that song
sad. Crying. Bitch.
Bad from me bad. Because
Oh
absolutely
my
not.
God. I'm so happy I'm
I'm not.
single, bro.
Absolutely not. I
my
can't.
God.
I don't think I could. It will have to take a special type of individual for me to be talking about some let's get married because I'm not putting it up with nothing. Sorry. No, pack your stuff, get out. I don't want it. Absolutely not. It don't even sound right. Why we gotta put up with stuff? What y'all putting up with? Y'all putting up with stuff too?
Yeah, we put up with the rest of the world.
But why?
We putting up with the rest of the world.
That's
we
crazy.
putting up with going to
So
work in
what
the
we
morning,
putting up with?
making sure we're good.
But we gotta put up with the rest of the world too.
How?
What do you mean? We got kids, right?
That's not the kid. Your kids is your kids. That's not the rest of the world kids.
crazy.
That's your kids. That's not your. That's our kids.
Our kids.
Yeah. So
you have to deal with the rest of the world, and
And you-
I got to deal with my
I gotta
world,
deal
the kids'
with
world,
eight.
the rest
I gotta.
of the world.
I gotta deal with 8.1 billion people. You gotta build 2, maybe 3 fucking kids.
That's
what do you think is
crazy.
worse?
Why-
I gotta deal with my
but-
boss not giving me overtime. I gotta deal with my boss making me stay late for work. I gotta deal with police.
Oh,
I gotta
so
deal with other.
that's if she's a stay-at-home mom. If
Well,
she-
yeah.
Oh, but I'm not talking
but
about
even a
just stay-at-home moms.
But they still work being a
And they
stay-at-home
still
mom.
work. That is
I
a
was
job.
a stay-at-home. I'm telling you, I had the life when I was married. I was a
That is
stay-at-home
a
mom.
All right, then, so-
But no, but this is the thing. You cannot be a stay-at-home mom with a man who doesn't know how to lead. You cannot be a stay-at-home mom with a man who doesn't know what's his mission and what he's doing. Because what is it? Why?
You don't know your mission.
Yeah, I'm
That is
home,
the problem.
I'm cooking, I'm cleaning, I'm taking care of your fucking child. But what am I getting in return?
Love, respect.
No, I'm getting
Protection.
I'm getting disrespect. That's why we're not together anymore.
Emphasize on a big job to that
It's a
stay-at-home
big
mom.
job.
That's
No.
a vet out here, okay?
Yes,
A
and then
military
when
vet
you
out
think it
here.
is a job,
I
and
see
it
you.
honestly, it's a job that you cannot clock out from.
Nope.
Like when I have my kids with me, I can't even breathe easy. When I know that they're going to their dad's house, right when they walk out the door, I let a big ass sigh. I'm like, now I could breathe. Like I be the doors, the bags be out the door. I'm ready for them to get the fuck on out. Like don't even come back to the house.
And don't get me wrong.
Don't call
I
me
understand
nothing.
after you do your 100 hours, you want to come home and you want to relax and you want to decompress and you want to do all of the things. Understand, me too. That's all I'm asking for.
You're tired.
Understand, me too. And I'm not a stay-at-home mom. I work. So if we both work and we both got to deal with the same thing. I got extra on my plate because I'm a mom. So now I got to deal with all of the 8.8 and my 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, as many as you want to have.
And then sometimes
that's crazy.
And sometimes these men, they
What do you
just
mean
like
6, 7, 8 that he wouldn't have?
What you mean?
No, you mean extra kids or extra women?
Extra kids. Because if you got an extra woman, baby, that means my life is easy as hell.
Oh, so you wouldn't be opposed to that?
I would not.
Well, talk to your homegirl.
She
right
might be
here.
able to pay some of my bills.
She needs some advice. You know what I'm saying?
She might be able to pay some of my bills.
Come to the Muslim culture. You know what I'm saying? Come over on my side. Get you a nice hijab. You know what I'm saying?
So, yeah. Because they can have up to more than one
You know what I'm saying?
No, but I'm just saying, like, let's keep it a stack.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Everybody is getting cheated on at some point.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about marriage-wise. And that's couples that's been married for years that have said it. And they just put up with it. I want to know, are the men putting up with it too? If she step out?
This is what I heard. I heard that men who actually stay with women who cheated on them is because they cheated on her too, and they feel guilty. So they're like, "Fuck it, I'm not gonna admit that I cheated." But
that makes sense. That makes sense.
Is that true? If your wife cheats on you, God forbid she doesn't. I hope she doesn't. But if she does, are you breaking up with her?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So good.
Yes.
Isaac, will you break up with your wife if you find out she cheated on you? Yeah. But if you cheat on her, she can't leave.
And that's the right answer right there. I'm not cheating on her. It's not a yes or a no.
If you cheat and she finds out, are you leaving?
If I cheat and why would I leave?
No. Are you gonna convince her to stay, or are you gonna be like,
yeah, I'm gonna convince her to stay.
So how come she can't convince you?
Well,
that's the point I'm trying to make. Is it's like, why is it that men? And I'm not saying you're a cheater, not saying you're cheaters, but if you guys cheat, you guys are like, baby, stay. But if she cheats, bitch, I'm done.
Well, I'm gonna tell you why.
We're not talking about single dads. We're talking about married couples.
I'm gonna tell you why, right? Because there's more harm done when a woman cheats on a man than there is when a man cheats on a woman.
Let's hit
okay,
this bullshit.
you asked me. Wait. You
Go ahead.
asked me a question. I'm answering.
Right?
Right?
Go ahead.
There is a double standard to why men and women cheating, right? But more harm gets done on a relationship, in contextual wise, overall, than it happens when a man cheats on a woman. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because when a woman cheats on a man, it's planned. A woman is not going around having sex randomly with men, but a man can, because men don't have sex or think about sex the same way women do. When men have sex, it's more than less.
You can't say that about all women.
Majority of women don't know how to have sex without having feelings attached. Men do. Men always, well, I ain't gonna say always. Men have a good way of putting sex in one box and putting affection in one box, right?
That's a fact.
So that's the reason why there is more harm done. If a woman cheats on me, I know that woman has, for the most part, right? Because you're gonna say not all women. There is a great chance that woman has a emotional tie to that man. For a man, you can ask him, "I'm gonna cheat on my wife, and I'm gonna go back to my wife."
That's crazy.
I'm not saying I am, but you know what I'm saying. But I'm just saying, put it in the context, right? When we look at the numbers show the same thing, right? Women divorce at an 80% rate and go with the person that they cheated on their husband with.
I think that's crazy.
Women file for divorce at an 80% rate in America, and then go with the man that they cheated with. Now let's look at historical facts, right?
That's a fact.
Right? Let's look at Tom Brady, right? Tom Brady got divorced by his wife, and she left Tom Brady, who was a $100 millionaire NFL star, with the fucking trainer that she was cheating on him with.
I think that's crazy.
Right? There are more than enough cases. Johnny Depp.
Them people
right?
was infiltrating the system.
But what I'm saying is that that kind of stuff happens. Like, women get attached especially when it comes to sexual, intercourse. For the most part, y'all get attached to it. Y'all know who y'all sleeping with. Women don't want to give up their bodies anyway, for the most part. So when y'all do give it up, when y'all do want to give it up, somebody that you've thought about, contemplated, like, okay, cool, you know what? I'm at peace. Niggas will fuck anything. Hey. It is what it is. It ain't what it ain't.
This on tight, because
you know what I mean?
These hot dogs in these hallways is crazy.
But we can, because we could compartmentalize. Hey, this is for a nut, and this is who I actually love. So back to the question, right? The question. Yes, it's a double standard, but more harm will be done overall in a relationship if a woman cheats versus than a man cheats.
Now, if you find out that your significant other cheated, are you going to let it go?
I'm not dealing
in
with
a marriage.
That's why I love my marriage. Thank you. I'm not tolerating cheating at all. Sorry. I'm not doing it. There was situations where I haven't caught him red-handed, but we have our intuition. I'll see little things and stuff like that, and then he's acting real defensive. I'm asking questions. He's acting defensive. He had a girl's number under his homeboy's name. Like, a lot of bullshit went on.
Oh.
So yeah. I'm not dealing with it. My mom didn't deal with it, and that's another thing that I realized too. I feel like how you're raised dictates how you act in relationships. I feel like if your mom is someone who tolerates cheating, you're gonna tolerate cheating because you've seen your mom do it. Right. If you've seen your father beat up your mom, it's okay for your boyfriend to beat up on you because you were taught that. My mom didn't tolerate cheating for shit. My mom didn't tolerate people putting hands on her. My father was putting his hands on my mom. My mom left. My mom remarried my brother's father, cheating on her, left. So I'm not tolerating none of that bullshit. I do understand the dynamic of marriage. I do want to be married one day, but I'm not going to tolerate the disrespect. Right. I will have fun. I will do my thing. But if I'm really going to lock it down with you, the same loyalty and respect that I give you, I expect it back in return.
And I second that.
Because if I could walk down the block, I'm not driving, and a man in a Benz comes tries to get my attention, and my man is driving a hoopty. If I could ignore the man with the Benz, why the fuck can't you ignore this girl right here?
Well, let me tell you, I'm not ignoring that man in the Benz. We gonna eat together. We gonna eat because that man in the Benz gonna pay our rent, baby. We gonna eat off that man in that
my God.
Thank you.
You guys get what I'm saying, right? So like, guys can approach me while I'm with somebody, and if I could stay loyal and down to my man, I need the same type of loyalty and respect. I'm sorry, that's just how I feel you.
100%.
I'm not tolerating none of that. Nope. Nope.
But in my future open marriage husband, hey.
Oh, you want an open marriage? Easy, I think you saw your one. Easy 1, 3 wives.
I don't no. I don't want to be a 1, 2, 3 wife. I just want to be the one wife, and we have our extras. Cancel it.
That's kind of backwards, right?
Why?
Because why have extras when you could bring them into the fold
because
give everybody?
I'm done. I'm one of those females.
Give everybody a position.
See, I believe compartmentalize.
I believe in giving. I feel like I believe in giving everybody a task. You're giving everybody a job, giving everybody a title. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna bring you in as a mistress.
I've seen that.
I'm gonna give you a job, a title, so that way you have some type of loyalty and you got some skin in the game. But see, the reason why a lot of the things.
But who said every woman wants skin in the game?
Wait, hold on.
Listen,
you
hold
said
on.
give her a title?
Give her a title and put some skin in the game. Because this is what I feel. Right? This is what I feel. Right? If it works, it works. If it works, it works. But I feel like things like that are not very successful is because there is no real loyalty to the situation. If you give somebody a title, a proper title that stands on something, that has some type of principle, that has some foundation on it, they are more likely to stay, be committed, be loyal to the overall plan objective. Like what? Right? Like wife.
No. But you have a wife already.
No.
I understand what he's saying because I seen something like that recently where this guy had, I guess, 3 or 4 wives, and the wives outside of their husband, they run their lives as a business in a community, and everybody has a job. So I understand that. Okay. Those are people that want the skin in the game, that want to be invested, that want that commitment. I just need to bust my nut. And if we could bring that extra person, that unicorn per se, that
that's okay. Yeah, that's now okay. Different. All right, cool. You know what I mean? When you say unicorn, now I know exactly where you headed with it. But like I said, I rather me personally. You know what I'm saying? When I do get my second and third wife, you know what I mean? I do plan on giving people titles because I want it to be a forever thing and not a when you get your nut type of thing. Right. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm pretty much reserved and closed off for the most part for what people don't know. Right. So if I do say like, okay, cool, you're in the fold, there is no leaving me. You know what I'm saying? So I want you to understand that this is a forever project. Right. You know what I mean? And the only way I can really hope you understand that message is if you understand that this title comes with something and is backed by principle.
Right.
You know, I'm not saying, and this title is backed by Islam. I'm not saying, oh, I want to do this. I'm saying I'm doing this in the principle of Islam.
Right.
And Islam is giving me a set of rules, foundations to make sure this runs correctly. So that's my view on it. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's not like, oh, I want to be freaky deaky, have some crazy orgy.
Right.
No, I want to establish a group of women that understand that we are going to follow me, right? Follow me because I have your best interests at heart.
But see, that's in a way that's smart because, what they say, the grass isn't greener on the other side. The grass is green when you water it.
I like that.
I feel like in that case, you have a field.
Yeah, it sounds like a great dynamic for women who see. It's hard for me to get it. I'm not saying that I don't get it. I get it, but it's hard for me to really see it because I know how women are.
Right.
And I know women get jealous.
Right.
And I've seen documentaries where the wife is mad at this other wife because the husband's spending more time with her. I just don't know how that's going to work in a dynamic.
I've only seen documentaries
I see it,
and things like that when
but
it
it's always
doesn't
drama.
work when they're of the male descent. I don't ever see it when they are melanated. When it's melanated people, one, we don't talk about our business. So that's not something that's broadcasted for everybody to see on television. And two, it's something that is taboo that nobody wants to talk about, but it's very much relevant and it's very much been relevant all this time.
I guess if you want to do that.
And I feel like what I think it is, a lot of women don't think about marriage for what it actually is. Anything you need a license for is a business. Marriage is a business. So in the way that you talk about it, yes, that makes sense. And if you are going to sign on to something like that as a woman, you have to know that you are a part of this business and these are your moves to play. But if you are in marriage for the sake of the love and only the love, no, that dynamic is not going to work for you.
It's not realistic in this time.
That's your question easy, right? So you get married, right? You're already married to one wife, right? So you get two more. What if one of the wives, how does it work in Islam? What if she does something? How do you divorce her? You just kick her out? Like, how does it work?
Well,
you said you with me forever. Marriage is for everything. So
you don't divorce your wife in Islam.
So what do you do?
In the rare case that it does happen, so in Islam there's a 3% divorce rate.
So do you beat her until she listens, or you put her on punishment like a child, take away her phone?
Listen. There are rules. I mean, there are ways to discipline your wife, and it's not always physical, right?
Okay.
See, here's the thing. I don't want to go into these left-right, these super left.
No, this is an interesting conversation.
I don't want to go into these super duper left and right, or what if this happens, what if that happens. This is what I'm going to say, right? With enough mentor, with enough guidance, and a clear vision of the overall goal, things like that should not happen. I believe when things go wrong, when they don't understand or have a clear vision of what the goal is, there is no way in hell that everybody's going to be hunky-dory 24/7 at the time. You go to work at your job and you pissed off sometimes. But there's sometimes you go to work and you're like, hey, you know what? I'm glad I work here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that it's going to be hunky-dory, but the reason why I still go to my job is because I know what the goal is. If I quit today, what's the backup? Right. If the backup is not going to pay me more or put me in a better position in life, then guess what? That backup is really a dream. You know what I'm saying? So once you understand the goal versus the dream and understand that, you want to be happy all the time because this will be a dream. If everybody's all happy and I get along with this person and we hunky-dory and we cooking and nah. You know what I'm saying? But what's the goal?
Right.
Did Easy tell me the goal? Did Easy tell all of us the goal? Did he line it up? Did he put it on paper? Do we understand it? Do we eat it? You know what I'm saying? Do we eat it? When you go to work, when you get hired for a job, they tell you what the job's mission statement is. In the forward success of the owner. Right. Whoever that fucking owner is, right? And they'll tell you, hey, you're in produce, so we want to maximize our productivity in shipping out watermelons from 70% to 80% in the next 6 months. You know that. Even though whether you don't do it, but at least you're like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? My job, yeah, we ship watermelons. You know?
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, cool. What is Easy's plan? Not just my plan, but what is the plan of whatever man that you're with right? And even if you don't see it, like you have a warm and fuzzy. You know what I mean? You may not know that the company you're working with ship watermelons, but they ship something. So I know I come here every day to make a box. Oh shit, they ship watermelons. Wow, that's pretty cool because I buy watermelons. I want to make sure that the watermelon that I get is shipped correctly.
Right.
So to change it back to the man, right? Let's say the man wants to deal with in real estate. Yeah, I know he sells houses. Oh shit, we live in a house. How can me and my man together get our own set of houses? Oh shit, he builds fucking cars. How can me and my man own a dealership? What do I need to do to make him work better?
Yeah.
That's how you set the foundation. Everything else after that would fall in, you know, everything else after that kind of falls into play once people really want to listen and have a, you know, the cup is, you know, your cup can't, they got to say it, right? Your cup can't already be full.
Right.
Because you can't take in new information.
Right.
You know? So, end quote.
My question to you, though, in that dynamic, because everyone is following you, you're the person that's running the show.
Mm-hmm.
When do you take the time to pour in to everyone else?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Everybody's gonna have adequate time. So I
like
need
a day, like day 1 for her, day 2 for her, day 3
But
for her.
I don't.
So here's the thing.
I don't mean like in a way of like pampering and things of that nature. I mean like one-on-one, intimate time, conversation, whatever it might be between you and that person that fills their cup.
So watch this now, right? I'm gonna give you a real life scenario, right? So I work 20 hours a day, right? I got 2 jobs, right? I work 20 hours a day, 20 hours a fucking a day, 24.
That used to be me,
right?
child.
Think about
life.
it, right? I work 20 hours a day. One day I was going to my second job, and I was like, man, fuck it, I'm going home. I took that time out, and then I broke down the plan for my wife again. Right? But this time I was able to get into a lot much more detail. So there's not no real, oh, today's Monday, we're going to talk, right? It's for me to decide how I'm going to manage, oh, you know what? Since I have extra time that I didn't plan, instead of just go home, be lazy and fall asleep, I'm going to be like, yo, we're going to talk for 30, 45 minutes, an hour, and we're going to talk about the plan.
Right.
So that's how that happens. When it's done correctly, a man is supposed to manage it and be like, oh, you know what? I was going to go with my boys, but I'm going to go back home. And even if it's going to be a group setting, just like how I got you here and we talking, this could be a real life in-home scenario of the plan.
Right.
Just like this. I came home, you in the bathroom, you in the kitchen doing some shit. I'm like, yo, both of y'all come here real quick. Sit down. I need to talk to y'all real quick. Just like that. You know what I mean? But it's hard to conceptualize. You know why? Because you would have to be in the teacher mode, right? Teachers go into how man thinks is usually on teacher mode. When you go to class, you don't know what's going to be taught that day, but you know it's the math class.
Right.
Right? The teacher goes, oh, you know what? We're going to talk about the Pythagorean theorem. Then we're going to break down how it works. And then I'm going to quiz you. Right? And then the next day I'm going to quiz you on stuff that you don't know, just so I can get the conversation going.
Right.
Right. So when it's done correctly, a man needs to be in teacher mode to properly gauge what's the retention? Do you understand it? Do you need a little bit more time than the group? So I got to be like, hey, let's go get ice cream and let's go take a drive, and then break it down to you on one-on-one. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it's got to be done. The man's got to be on teacher mode, willing to teach.
I think you should do it like
24/7.
that, and I think you should require your wives to have notebooks so they could take notes. I think you should
Oh yeah, I give my wife tests all the time.
Test on what?
The plan.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think that's a good idea. I think every couple of days, like one day a week on a Sunday, everybody take out their notebook and you stand. I would do it a cute way, have my little thing. Yeah.
But here's I say this all the time jokingly. I say this all the time jokingly, but I really mean it when I say it, right? Every woman on this planet wants a job from their man.
Yes.
Right?
We want to be able to learn from, like, I want to learn from my man. I want to learn something from you. I want you to tell me something. So put me out there. I want to learn from my man.
But two things got to happen, right? When you're at the job, you got to be willing to listen.
That she said you gotta be receptive.
Right? You got to be willing to listen. You got to be willing to make mistakes and understand that when you're getting instruction, it's not going to be the most nicest. All right?
You could be a nice teacher.
Listen.
I want you
because
to teach, but at the same
Yeah,
time,
be nice.
I feel like you should also be able to learn. You shouldn't always be in teacher mode because a sponge can only suck up but so much water before you gotta squeeze it out.
No, yeah, I got no. But what I was trying to say is that like when you got something wrong on a test at school, you had teachers that were really nice and was like, "Well, you got this wrong, and you could have put a 4 there, but you put a 5."
Right.
You know what I mean? Versus the teacher that was like, "You got this wrong. This is where you went wrong." Now, I don't care what anybody says. I know for a fact most people learn when it's really direct. You may not like it, but that, like, yo, you know what? Don't put a 4 there. Because something happens subconsciously where you remember, right? That, like, oh, yeah, that's where I got it fucked up. 5. Yeah, it may not sound nice, right? But I'm just talking about the learning process. When we realized 2 + 2 is 4. Because if Johnny had 4 apples, right? You remember that? Even though, you know what I'm talking about. Because Johnny had 4 apples, you know what I mean? Over time, they beat it in his head. It was like, okay, yeah, Johnny had 4 apples. I've been fucking it up this whole time. Usually when it's nice, it don't stick. And this is one of those situations where it needs to stick sooner than later. That's all. End quote.
Lay says she needs soft love. I feel you, girl.
Hey.
I need some soft loving too.
And guess what? Another thing too, easy is not for the weak.
I feel you on that. Okay. He said he's staying at attention and about face.
So let's talk about you. You plan on going to the military soon, right?
I'm thinking about it, y'all.
You going to the military for real?
I'm thinking about it.
Really?
Since he just blew up my spot.
Yeah.
Since he just blew up my spot, no, my family watching. I'm thinking about it.
I'm trying to get her to go.
Everybody trying to get me to go to different branches, okay?
Wait,
listen, I want you to join the army.
Why are you so intrigued? Why are you so intrigued?
I'm at a point in my life where it's just me and my little person. And I feel like in order for me to, I don't know, I just have like this vision in my head where I need to set my son up for at least a quarter of his life.
Okay, I get what you're saying because I kind of have a feeling with that too.
But I also have my own goals that I want to hit at a certain time. I'm very like, I'm always late, but I'm always on time.
Yeah.
I'm very like calculated when it comes to time frames. I'm very good with time, especially when traveling. And I feel like when I look at my life as if I'm on this long travel. And I feel like with the military,
they tell you to turn to the camera, Blue.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey y'all, it's me. I feel like at 33 years of age, for me to join the military right now is a good move to put up something for my kid. I'm not having no babies just to, have them. I want to leave something back for my son. And I feel like as a single mom, if you're going to do it, let's do it.
Wow.
And there's when I say I have a lot of goals that I want for myself outside of my son.
And the military will help you get there.
Very quickly. Because my whole thing is, oh my God, 4 years of my life, somebody's going to be in my face.
Yeah.
But I just dated a man for 4 years, y'all. I'm single now. It's cake.
Good analogy.
You know what I mean? So, I don't know. It's really on some anything for Marcus. And
aww.
Like, relax,
anything for me?
Relax.
I appreciate you so much, Blue. You so dope.
Annoying.
With a K, right?
Yes, with a K.
Oh my God. Yo, you know what? Shout out to Marcus.
Shout out to Marcus Selassie. Okay. But no, it's really anything for my son. And I feel like I did cooking forever. That is my passion. I will never stop doing it. But I need to take a pause to really like, in this game, it's really a male game. And it's really male dominated. And in order for me to get my foot in there, like real good in there, I got to make a move. And that move is the military move. So when I come back, I could kick down some buildings. Fuck these doors. Feel me? So that's the move. And my cousin's been pitching it to me for a very long time. So I'm finally listening because I'm in a position where I'm at the bottom and there's nowhere further that I can go from here. So why not?
Who's your cousin? Is that Jess?
No, well, Jess is the homegirl. Leia is my cousin. She's in the Navy.
Oh, Leia, yeah. We're not doing Navy around these parts. You know what I'm saying?
Her and her husband, which is my cousin as well.
We're doing big Army, you know what I'm saying?
He's very much Navy, but it's crazy because outside of me graduating from high school, I wanted to do Marines, and I was just like, oh,
Wow,
let me go into the kitchen.
Okay,
I
I
was
get
like,
what
let
you're
me see
saying.
what the kitchen talking about, which I did my big one in the restaurant world. I love it. I love the people in it. My people was in here earlier, but yeah, it's time for a change.
Well, listen, I don't want to sound like a recruiter or anything like that.
Please.
You know what I'm saying?
Please.
But I do. I just got to turn on the TV. I don't want to sound like a recruiter or anything like that, but I do suggest the Army just for the ability to be nationwide, right? As far as like, there are more Army bases in America than there are Navy, Air Force, Marines.
But that works for me. I don't want to be everywhere.
Well, you say that until you're in a spot that you really don't like, and there is nowhere to go but stay. You know what I mean?
Right.
There is more places, like you're going to Virginia, right?
Yeah.
There are more Army bases in Virginia that are close to your house versus you having to move all the way across the country after you just moved to Virginia, is what I'm trying to say.
True.
Right? There is, and my experience, and hopefully it makes more sense.
We had a short conversation about this earlier, which is why he knows
Yeah, you know what
that
I'm
I'm
saying?
doing military.
Yeah. So when I joined the Army, long time ago, right? I wanted to be in the East Coast.
Right.
Because I always said, yo, at least wherever I'm at, I can still drive home to visit my parents.
Right.
He said, okay, cool. And I started looking up where would the Air Force go? Where were their bases? Where was the Navy bases? Where were the Marine bases? And I was like, man, all of these bases is like Midwest and East and like super duper far down south. And I'm like, well, I would end up having to take a plane and charter, you know what I mean? Like the traveling would have been so much more harder versus me just getting on the I-95. My whole career has been on the I-95. No, real shit.
Wow.
I've been stationed on every state on the East Coast just so I had that little lifeline to where I can just hop in my car and take the 95 south and get back to New York just in case of anything. And to be honest, I'm kind of glad that it happened. Shout out to my recruiter, Garlic, because at 18 when I joined, you don't know what's going to happen in your life to where you just might need to go home.
Right.
You know what I mean? All you know is like, oh, well, yeah, I'm doing this, and if anything, I just get a ticket. Yeah, get a ticket, but when you say like, okay, cool, I need to do an 8-hour drive from Virginia to New York versus a 7-hour flight from the West Coast, right? Day of travel, rest. Now you got to cut your day of travel in half because you got to fly back.
Right.
Now that's a $700-800 trip versus a $230 gas ride. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say that. I say that for anybody who from the East Coast, joining the military, just think about what might happen in the next 4, 5, 7, 10 years. I've been in 21 years. You know, I'm gonna be in 21 years.
God, thank you for your motherfucking service.
21 fucking years.
Oh my God.
I joined at 18. I'm 39.
He a real daddy, y'all.
Right? So that's what I'm trying to say. You know, that's the reason why I pitched. You know what I mean? That's the reason why I pitched the Army, is because and you could do your own research as well.
I mean, I've been talking, just like I hit you up. I hit up a few other people, my cousins in the lab, talking about Boo, Army, Air Force girl, because her husband's in the Air Force.
What's the difference between both of them? The Air Force and the Army and the Navy and all of that stuff. Like, don't they all fight for the same cause?
No.
See, I'm stupid. I don't know nothing about that.
No,
Educate me. I'm not educated on it.
So the Air Force mission is to maintain a lot of the aerial planes, right? The maintenance, you know what I mean? The overall maintenance of aircraft equipment and missiles, right? Long range missiles and overall maintenance of aircraft. The Navy's mission is the overall maintenance of seacraft, right? Submarines, that kind of stuff. The overall maintenance, right? Marines is like the SWAT.
SWAT team.
The SWAT team
Facts.
of the world.
Okay.
Right? They come in and they do the missions that the Army is like, no. Y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
No. Y'all niggas got it. This is what y'all do.
Yeah.
The Army is like every job that the Air Force has, the Army has. Every job that the Navy has, the Army has. Every job that the Marines have, the Army has. So it's more like the universal military. You know what I mean? It's the universal. Yeah, we logistics is like we make sure we ship stuff. We make sure we save stuff. We go and be that overall presence. But we ain't gonna do too much because the Marines is coming. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna show face.
Too much.
You know what I'm saying?
Is coming.
Right? And that's just a rough It's just a rough overview. You know what I mean?
You want to do the Army?
Oh, I'm doing
Undecided.
my research right now.
So
But
which one
one position in particular that we were talking about when I was in VA was a Marine merchant. And I ain't gonna lie, that sound good. I ain't gonna lie. 5 days out at sea, 2 days back at port. For a certain amount of time, I could go see my son and come back. And shout out to all the daddies out there, because my son will be with his father. But
wow.
Yeah, no, like it's about that time, girl.
You know, so that
I've been thinking about stuff, but not that. Like, I'm thinking of moving out of Brooklyn, but it makes me cry when I think about it. New Orleans.
Oh, girl.
New Orleans with the other
Let me tell you
zones.
something. The best thing about moving to another state, especially from another Brooklyn girl, okay? When I moved to Jersey, that was light work. But I moved with my baby father and while I was pregnant during COVID. I have family out there, so it was easy. Do it.
The thing is, I mean, I'm scheduled to go out there around February. I'm going out there with with one of my family members. Everything is already set up. They just literally just want me to just come out there. But just like how you're doing your research and you're thinking about it, I'm doing the same thing because I have my eldest son. He's really, really basketball right now. Eat, shit, and sleep back. Like, literally been in the gym every day since summertime. So just like if I move him, and then my brother's his coach. So if I move, it's just like, what's gonna happen with the ball?
Is he still gonna have the same opportunity? I feel like
because my brother's a coach. He has his own basketball league. And my brother basically is like his father right now. His father's there, but like everything basketball, it's Dorian and Cleve. He's always at the gym, so it's just like he's not gonna have that same thing out in New Orleans.
But what would be your reasoning for moving to New Orleans? Just for a fresh?
I feel like I'm at a point where I do want a fresh start. I have the support. I have a house out there. Things would be easier for me if I were to go out there. It's just like New York is really expensive. New Orleans is not that expensive. That's a house out there, 3-bedroom. My kids got a backyard. Like, it's nice out there, but it's just like I'm leaving everybody. Like, I don't know one person out there other than one family member.
Listen,
I don't know not one person. So it's just like, we don't. I mean, I've been out there before. New Orleans is very fun, but it's just like, do y'all even party like how we party out here?
Nowhere parties like how we party, girl.
Am I gonna find bumpers and paint out
Don't
there?
nobody fed like we fed, baby. Okay,
like it's not the same. I don't know anyone. I think I'll do pretty well. I'm from Brooklyn, but it's just like it's a lot for me to consider.
From person to person, I feel like I will tell you to do it. From mom to mom, I will still tell you to do it, and here's why. You can find things and other vices to fulfill your son's needs in basketball anywhere in the world. Okay, he's a chocolate baby. They love chocolate.
That's what I told him.
They love to put a chocolate kid in front of
Brooklyn.
him.
I said, you're a Brooklyn boy going to New Orleans. You're about to be lit in school.
They love that, but your sons are not going to be 100% until you're 100%. If you are not fulfilled as a person, you cannot fulfill them babies. And I'm telling you because I've seen it. And it's part of the reason why I'm making the moves that I'm making. Because I don't want to be that girl that, oh, I gave up my life and had kids and all my dreams and aspirations. No. If you are not full, you cannot fill somebody up.
But like,
and they're little. They're little. They will.
I'm gonna be missing everything if I go.
Girl, that's life. We gonna miss forever.
Hey.
We gonna miss forever. When I told my cousin I was moving, true say, when I told my cousin I was moving and this was my last bumpers and paint that just passed, I got cursed out from everybody. Oh, we coming to pick you up. You don't, what? When I was pregnant and I missed bumpers and paint, I bawled like a baby because I couldn't go.
This goddamn baby.
And let me tell you something. They was advocating. Let me tell you, BMP was advocating for me, telling my cousin like, let her come. You gotta dance this baby out. You always gonna miss something. I'm telling you, you're gonna miss things forever.
Remember, I moved back to New York in 2021. I was going for 21 years.
Son.
Right? I moved back to New York in 2021. So like it's New York is not everything. I spent 5 years overseas.
It's not. We are the cream of the crop.
No,
Please understand. Yes, we are.
I traveled a lot of places. My mother always had us traveling when we were young. We're always traveling. I love, like I said, I love New Orleans. I've been out there a few times. It's beautiful out there. It's just to pick up and pack up everything. Me and my two babies just going out there by ourselves.
It's hard, girl.
I don't know, not one person. Like this. It's just a lot for me to think about. But when I go in February, I'll have more. I'll see what
y'all
else is
say.
going out there.
Hold on, let me see if I remember. Inshallah.
Inshallah, God willing.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine, and
you guys still be my friends?
They'll be fine. You can. Well, let me tell you something. Once you bond with me, it's hard to get. I said, prepare to be sick of me.
Word.
It is hard.
And when I come to New York, you better be ready to take me out. You know,
yes,
better be ready to be outside. I don't know. I'm gonna think about it.
Girl, you'll be fine. I'm telling you. If you jump 2 feet in, you'll land perfectly fine.
Yeah, I'm going out there with my aunt in February.
And when it's time to fit, you just bring that ass back to New York.
I'm like, you're really trying to convince me to move out here? She goes, yes, Shasha, you and the boys come out here. We'll see.
There's nothing like support for a single mom.
I know, right?
I'm telling you.
In the meantime or between time, what you got going on, Blue? Phoenix.
I don't got nothing going on, y'all. I'm trying to get the hell up out of New York. But my birthday coming up, so if y'all got plans for the 15th, call me. 13, 14, 15, call me. Call her. Don't call me. Call
Y'all
her.
gonna trigger me that day, but that's okay. Call me.
Call her. Don't call me.
What's going on with you, Sha?
Okay, so tomorrow I have my inner child support group. Blue is gonna be in attendance. Yes. Yes. We're gonna have so much fun. So, if you would like to join, please follow the page at Worthy of Love. WORTHYOV_LOVEE. I'm gonna type it in the chat. It's free. It's a free workshop. It's an inner child workshop, and we're gonna be talking about healing and talking to your inner child, because that's where everything stems from. A lot of our hurt and pain stems from our inner child. So we're gonna be trying to break it down. This is part 1. We have part 1 is inner child. Part 2 is the inner teen, and then part 3 is going to be your adult self right now. Yes,
Okay.
bro. I'm doing big
real,
things.
real quick.
Yes, babes.
I just got a DM. Shout out to Chef Ed from Brooklyn. He's doing a mixtape dinner. So let me tell you, I got a chef real quick that when he does these dinners, he matches them up with different songs, and and it be on point. Like, you know when Biggie was like,
green eggs and what is great? She said some what is great.
Yeah. T-bone steak on point.
He want to do your party?
Sauce on point. He's doing a mixtape dinner on January 3rd.
Shout out to him.
January
6
3rd.
to
That's
10, and it's gonna be in Brooklyn. So. Shout out to Chef Ed. He be cooking. He puts your girl on.
A listing? Is it a girl?
Nah.
Yo, Chaos is crazy.
What he said?
You said Chaos put it in the chat.
What he said?
Eggplant.
For your birthday.
Eggplant for your birthday.
He's so annoying,
He's so
son.
Jamaican.
He don't have no
Chaos.
You know, I've no
Behave.
You know, I've no autopsy.
He goes, let me correct that shrimp. So you trying to say you got a shrimp?
I mean,
Chaos.
Be who you are.
Chaos, you got a small pee-pee? Because
anyway.
how you put an eggplant and you correct it to a shrimp?
Anyway.
What are you saying, Chaos? What are you saying, Chaos?
Anyway. Yo,
He said it's an English cucumber, y'all. Y'all better get.
Yo, Chaos got this sexy event that's coming up, right?
Yeah, when is it?
Chaos, when is your event? Put that in the chat. But in the meantime, in between time, you know what I'm saying? Friday is Free Up Your Front Fridays, right? Tonight is all about Taste of the City. And then Dice Afties after. If you've never been to an Afties with Easy, this is one of the times.
Let me tell you, I need to come because I'm tired of seeing these girls holding up this wall like it's something wrong.
You're not gonna get home. You're not gonna get home till 6 o'clock in the morning.
That's fine. 7 o'clock. Hello, women picnic day.
Right.
Okay. I have a few days left to get it in there, so I need to.
Now it be packed in there. It's like a real like bashment.
Yeah,
like a 90s basement party.
Like yes, like Sean Paul.
That's what I need in my life.
Yeah, like stop banging on the furnace.
Yeah, I need that. It's been a minute
saying?
since I had that.
Shout out to OTM Dice. Shout out to Peter and Taste of the City.
I'm with
you know what I mean? Tomorrow's Bird Pepper. Tomorrow's Taste of the City. Tomorrow's Island Seas. Yes. And on Sunday, the Lord said he shall rest. Maybe. Yes. So every Friday we really do thank you and appreciate you for tuning in.
So good.
You know what I mean?
And we didn't touch on.
And
that's how good we did.
You know, just supporting Talentoverhype Fridays, Free Up Your Front Fridays. And if you want any more information, don't be scared to like, share, subscribe to everything that's going on. Shout out to everybody that's listening overseas, to all my Germany family, Finland. Who else again? Dominica tuned in, right? Shout out to the Mixcloud, Positive Vibes, Blessing, Big Up Yourself. Shout out to everybody. And Tony, whenever you're ready, you can drop some music.
You finished?
Yeah.
I didn't see nothing, Chaos. I haven't seen anything, Chaos.
Yeah.
DM to verify. Yo, Chaos is bad, bro. Yo,
Talent over.
Thanks for having me on.
Yo, this thing glitchy. Don't worry about it.
Easy. Look how good we did. Look at all the topics we had, and we
We're still taping.
Oh. Yo, you would have thought a bitch got it together by now.
Listen, okay? Oh my
Order your journals today.
Talent over hype.
Trust and believe. You already know it's your boy DJ Easy, one of the hosts of Talentoverhype. Big up Brown. Trust and believe. JAIRiE Radio is the station you need to tune into every Friday morning at 9 a.m.
Talent over hype.
Hyacinth Productions, sharing and caring, celebrates her birthday with a tribute to the legends. Gil and Pat Bailey.
84-year-old Gil Bailey was known in the Bronx and beyond as the godfather of reggae.
So I thank everybody for making me to who I am right now, the Gil Bailey Show.
Hopton Lewis. And Dobby Dobson. on Saturday, December 14th, from 9 p.m. until 2 a.m. at the Diamond Renaissance Banquet Hall, 247-11 Francis Lewis Boulevard, Jamaica, New York. Special guest Honorable Una S.D. Clark, Jerry Thompson, and hosted by Mr. Personality TC, music by Cleway and DJ Roy. For ticket info, link Hyacinth, 718-219-5729, or Jimmy, 347-869-8616, 718-219-5729, or Jimmy, 347-869-8616. Come celebrate with Hyacinth. It's one not to miss.
And just like that, you're listening to JAIRiE Radio. Link us on JAIRieradio.com. Listen, like, share, follow us on Facebook and IG. IRIE.